have the details of the road projects around the country. All honorable members were given copies to go through at their own confused. I haven't had anybody point out one. This year, we're taking things to a higher level. This government, after all, is the digitalization government. And the man who is left in charge of the digitalization process these past 7 years. My indestructible vice president. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, Dr. Digitalization, the MPP's excellent presidential candidate for the 2020 election. Is coming out with what will allow everyone and everybody and anyone to check on every project being undertaken by the government without having to listen to the president's message on the state of the nation. We are calling it the performance tracker. You can check and satisfy yourself about the status of the projects and their location. And you could stop by and make a physical inspection if you were so minded. Mr. Speaker, if you want to check on roads, classroom blocks or chip compounds or Agenda 111 hospital, or bridges, or science laboratories, straight up, or water projects, or sanitation projects, or landing sites and harbors, and other infrastructural projects, or whatever this government uses your tax money to execute. The key to your query is right there on your phone. Mr. Speaker, the performance tracker will be formally launched in March, and I'm offering it as a device which will help bring accountability into your hands. With the performance tracker, we can be sure that never again will pictures of artists impressed straight up be offered as projects that have been completed. To recommend the performance tracker in the sure knowledge that the AKUFO-ADDO government has done more in education in terms of student enrollment, teacher training and employment, provision of infrastructure than any government. We have similarly done more in health, agriculture, security, roads, railways, tourism, digitalization than any other government. Thanks to the performance tracker, the president no longer has to go through lists. And I have the confidence to say that every performance indicator used shows we have done more in these 7 years than in any of the 8 years under the National Democratic Congress. Indeed, Mr. Speaker, on coming into office 7 years ago, my government took the decision that we promised
30 billion, 29.514 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, yes, the amount is going to go to various areas of education, basic education, second cycle education, non-formal, special education, and tertiary education. But one matter of significant importance to me, Mr. Speaker, is that even though the ministry has been allocated 29.5 billion Ghana cedis, only 673,000.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
The Speaker, under 1 million Ghana cedis has been allocated to special education. Special education. The Speaker, special education is something that we should take it quite serious as a country. Because, the Speaker, clearly there are a number of special schools in the country. But unfortunately, this budget is allocating less than 1 million Ghana cedis for special education, inclusive and special education. And I find that very interesting, and it's something that we should be interested in. In as much as we are allocating 7.7 million to tertiary education, basic education of 5.7 billion, second cycle education of 2.6 billion, non-formal of 106 million.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
1 million Ghana cedis. So, Speaker, I think it's something that we should be interested in and get the Ministry of Finance or the ministry to do some reallocation.
It's not every MP who didn't vote for me that I'm angry at. No.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
But the very people who were my friends that I have helped to bring them to parliament, it's not a betrayal, but the bad things they said about me, that is where I have a problem. So who says I'm not bitter? I'm bitter. I'm bitter not because
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
I'm bitter because the people that I have helped
spoken before me and those who are present to listen to our presentations. Without you,
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
There is a sense in which much has been said. If it is the history of the continent,
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
slavery that has been mentioned, if it is colonization that has been spoken to, if it is neo-colonization that has been spoken to, if it is in
Papalo Radio. Papalo Radio. Straight up.
The MDC caucus also demands the immediate arrest and prosecution
Papalo
of the
Radio.
directors
Straight
of
up.
Lamens Investment Africa Limited, Mr. Ajefi Mensah and Simon Ejeyi, those two directors. And Simon Ejeyi,
Papalo
at the time of the
Radio.
arrest,
Straight up.
was there supervising the operations, director of the company, supervising the illegal operations at the buffer stock storage facility in Kumasi, before the order came from above that he should be released.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
For mobile phone prices, no other form, no taxes on mobile phone imports. We are bringing down the import duty. We are eliminating the import duty on mobile phones, so that mobile phones no go no ebeba phone amamo, and also the cost of data. We are going to bring down the cost of data, for our youth.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
That so far as FDA has been able to come out clearly that within their own existing protocols and their things that they ran, asked that when they were issuing the directives for the rice to be distributed to the schools, to the said company, the rice was wholesome and safe for consumption. I thought that would have ended it, but it appears Mr. Ablakwa, the Honorable Ablakwa, is just exploiting the situation to advance his political relevance. Because, why should you also be trumpeting a question that has already been answered by the relevant agency? Because, he asked 22 or 20 questions, but you see, the bottom line is the substantive question, whether or not the food was wholesome. Right. If it was, then I am not sure
Radio.
the cause for
Straight
alarm.
up.
And it's almost becoming apparent that the Rabbi Abakwa is even disappointed in the fact that even FDA came out that FDA gave clearance in terms of the wholesomeness of the food. The food was safe, it was wholesome as declared by
Radio.
the
Straight
Food and
up.
Drugs Authority.
Nobody is safe, even members of the security agencies. I am worried because our efforts at Buku, solving the situation there, has been straight jackets. We continue doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. Things don't work that way. You don't expect that always you deploy military and police personnel and impose a curfew. You've done nothing. What you've succeeded in doing is to, in the interim, stop the fighting. But tomorrow they would fight again, and that is the status quo. The possibility that they would fight again is quite high. It just needs a little trigger. That is why the participation of CSOs is important. We have a lot of CSOs doing remarkable things in the area because they are with the people. They understand the terrain. The people trust the CSOs more than they trust the politicians.
Radio.
Okay? So if
Straight
we
up.
engage the CSOs, they will be able to do a better job on the ground so the people are able to vote in peace.
God wants to do it, he will use anything. Why should God call Silas my anointed? Silas, my anointed.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
No, he wasn't a Jew. Silas was from Persia, those kind of people who have controlled Israel. It got to this man's stand, and God is using him to restore everything to Israel. And God said, I'm not even going to use any king that you will say, but Cyrus is my anointed, he is my chosen one. We are going to pray that the one whom you think is
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
the one who is difficult will be soft.
President AKUFO penny no pese meka na mefa me say move of akra no me pese meka bibi in public netiam but why we say and who so no sebi it has created a big rot on his political career. Once you say them go for ethical simon tagezino nipa sabi obi a wanya distinguished career in politics obi a respect you I don't say udo wa kojin semo na afi obi a timi no fa no
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
I do we ye na enye no we penyi na we ye bi catch you say
but sometimes when a woman arrives at a certain position, we as a society
straight up
don't exactly know how to handle her. Some people feel the need to announce our womanhood over other achievements, perhaps as a way of signaling that even though we might have broken some ceilings, we are not dangerous. And we are not going to cut anyone with a shot of the glass. But of course, womanhood is to be celebrated and is very important. Perhaps it is out of genuine pride of womanhood. We must remember.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Go to the world that when the African is given a chance, you can show to the world that he's somebody. We are awakening. We shall no more go back to sleep anymore. Today, from now on, there is a new African in the world.
Many days I'm counting, still not in the right. No. Plenty pledges and promises. I soon my all be life. Tell me you go keep my picking good.
Papalo Radio.
But tell me the future is bright. We know they care about your big English, big grammar, know they pay bills and see we get him off, but we can't talk. People are homeless, then they build church. Canada the disco. You go get the certificate, but no job. Big man hoes for the road top. Say then go fix them, then go patch up. I say plenty load with the sit up car. I can down cooler when the youth ball. Joe boy. My people they suffer, my people they cry, but you know they care. Get the tamale kumasike ba otona. Joe boy. My people they suffer, people they cry, but you know they care. Joe boy.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Why we gonna run? Go me boss and my mind. If we not go fix it, we not go run. So them they lie with confidence. They chop the money, so them printing more currency. Freedom of speech, but they want to come arrest me. Come back, she cap and you could die for emergency. We say I promise your man and to my country at the place. See, we know they understand, cause you think it just be poor. We they sell everything, tell me what he go let. I come the land of gold, now they beg bread. Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, my people they cry, but you know they care. Get the tamale kumasike ba otona. Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, people they cry, but you know they care. Joe boy, Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, my people they cry, but you know they care. Get a yipe wale keba elmina. Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, people they cry, but you know they care. Make a ask them again and again when improve my day. Okay, when you want to now we feel their pain. General assassin so stop the call I'm say. I'm a naga one for she I'm a boy to a jacket down and I'm a pipi, I'm a pipi on the bike at 2 pipi, 2 pipi, 80, susu bibi na dacha centra. Yeah. I'm a pipi, you know I get you pipi, 80, susu bibi na dacha centra. Bakuso muli kura, Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, my people they cry, but you know they care. Get the tamale kumasike ba otona. Joe boy, Joe boy. My people they suffer, people they cry, but you know they care. Joe boy.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Obayansa pusu omunye wankana asam. Tema futu sam kakre wa sukume. Yo kofi omaya woman.
The no use of the indelible ink.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Mr. Speaker, let me refer the House to Article 51 of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, with your leave, let me read. The Electoral Commission shall, by constitutional instrument, make regulations for the effective performance. Mr. Speaker, the controlling phrase there is for the effective performance of its functions under the Constitution or any other law, and in particular for the registration of voters, the conduct of public elections and referenda, including provision for voting by proxy. So, Mr. Speaker, you cannot come to Parliament with an instrument where protocols have been clearly outlined in the instrument, and you, by an administrative fiat, decide that you will go according to the protocol. Mr. Speaker, the use of indelible ink is part of the regulations that we put in the instrument for the effective performance of the Electoral Commissioner. So you cannot decide that you will not apply it. Mr. Speaker, it is
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
For instance, transparent ballot boxes. So can she wake up tomorrow and say that by an administrative fiat, I will no longer apply transparent ballot
Once Can you bring the wafa? Power yes na winya. Yami shira, mani paya zefoa. Enyano. Yafanya misroye jumana nyami besrayen. Abraya boya. Amoya muraye. Ebe ya efiyanara. Amabe ya efiyanara. Ejano mapofo. Asitra be ya efiyanara.
Papalo Radio. Straight up. Papalo Radio. Straight up.
So when you get one can some say my foot to sana then you will not yo coffee oh my woman oh many mama then you baby ako watch out ya waren one nipa asa tipa wo fio ya mo embera
Alright, on my baby, if you know me, Ghana, you may know, dear. It's time for your favorite political current affairs show in Mpɔtam with Papalo Perfect. We are live on 88.3 FM, live on all our social media handles, Papalo Radio /TV. Like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime we come online, you'll be first to be notified. Alright, so currently we are streaming live on Facebook, Papalo Radio /TV. On YouTube, Papalo Radio /TV. On YouTube, just subscribe to the channel. And on Facebook, just like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime we come online, you'll be first to be notified. I came, I saw, and I conquered. Vini VDVC. Me buy me who ye enemy din kunim. What are you talking about? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, which part of the globe, wherever you find yourself. Kingdom greetings. I salute 21 gun salute from the studios of Papalo Radio.
Straight up.
Don't forget to straight up, don't crooked up. As much as some men claim not to beat their wives, there are things that do that hurt more. Using harsh words on your wife cuts deep. It's called verbal abuse. Stop it, Mr. No All. Hey.
Straight.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about. It's a beautiful, wonderful night. It's a Monday evening in the studios of Papalo Radio. 7 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. And don't forget, today is 25th of November 2024, the year of our Lord.
Papalo Radio.
Show proudly arranged, produced by the indefatigable Derek Van Dis. Messi who can be a car number be a DV Bohua. Naye me producer, cum manager, Derek Van Dis. I need ya. So who did Derek? The D, the first D, and then the V Van Dis. So DV cars belongs to him. Obiso on Tiasia Nyano Kware. On Tiasia go and kiss the transformer and die. Or go and drink the sea. Everything in the sea. Alright, so we're going to have a nice time. We're going to share the weather forecast for this evening so that you can prepare adequately for today or tonight. Alright, so don't also forget that I'll be sharing with you news that are making headlines in our various newspapers and news portals. It's going to happen live on 88.3 Apollo Radio /TV on Facebook and on YouTube. Alright, so I'll be sharing the editorials with you. News across the globe. Which part of the globe, wherever you find yourself, welcome on board. We're flying and soaring at a certain altitude, higher altitude. Because I'm the navigator of the airways. Show hosted by Papalo Perfect. Papalo Perfect. The perfectionist. Alright, so if it's not about God, don't tell me anything. We are gradually ending the year. And what are your solutions, resolutions for the coming year? Have you been able to provide solutions to all your challenges or some of your challenges? Don't forget that the best is yet to come. Alright, so as usual, we'll do politics with the politicians. We'll give them the center stage and they will do their own thing. How many days to election? 2024. Obi betting is Samia, Obeti Samia, Obeti Piga. Don't forget that we're streaming live and we rock and wide on www.modernghana.com, online radiobox.com. God is good all the time and all the time. The Lord is good. The best is yet to come. What a gracious God we serve. Something good is about to happen. Stay right here. The best is yet to come. God is good all the time and all the time. The Lord is good. At Papalo Radio, we give you accurate information with precision. Alright, so don't forget we are best in news, best in sports, best in education, best in religious affairs, and above all, best in politics. We're giving you the best right here
Papalo Radio.
At Papalo Radio. Alright, so let me acknowledge our sponsors. Nana One Shoes, the into sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults. You know, Xmas is just around the corner. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Very soon, we'll be playing these songs as a memorial of the birth of Christ, my Messiah, your Messiah. Those who don't believe in Jesus Christ, we care less. We believe in Him. We have tried Him, tasted Him, and we know how sweet He is. Alright, so Xmas is around the corner. Go get yourself a beautiful shoe, a quality shoe, a good brand, of course. And I can only recommend Nana One Shoes. Contact them on 0256 836112 0256 836112. They are located at Community 11, directly opposite Community 11 School Complex. Alright, so let me acknowledge our next sponsor, Shabak Photography, formerly Shabarich Photography. You're into all kinds of photography, passport size photography, photo shoot for your weddings, your birthday parties, your christening of your child or a naming ceremony, your weddings, your engagements, and all events. You post the capture. When they venture the capture, did you hear that? So contact Shabak Photography on 0244671593. They are located at Community 11. I just said the Presbyterian University, Tema Campus. Papa Law Farms, to poultry and pigs. And this Xmas challenge, you can't do without pigs and pork meat at the rough. We are always at the Soki to everybody satisfied.
Papalo.
Just said, hey, Pregonam, you did it. All right, Opako also pa and rap meaning na market ya na jami bisebisa unko price. And I brought him say BB the and dear stock. aha or see parent stock and I'm say hey na dey no onko tam akoko no tutu ne hu enku aboya boy no adane te sap aponchi kakra papa law farms na ye mo anete eh oba ye wo parent stock ni bi ma o ase oba ye be ma o che say broilers open the dumpe mu edin a ye de be ma. All right, so contact Papa Law Farms on 0243446455. 0243446455. Our prices are so affordable. All right, so I'm going for a quick break. When I'm back, we'll do more. Stick and stay right here. The show is Mpɔtam with Papa Law Perfect. Show produced and organized, arranged by Derek Vandis DV. Meko Mesamba is here. Radio,
Papalo Radio, straight up. Papalo Radio, straight up.
Can you bring the wafma? Power way na winya. Yamishira, many fires and foa, and yanum. Yafanya misroya, Jumana, Yami Besrayan, Abraham.
All right, Yamfanya Misro and some Ghana. Ghana Kwakotoaba on the 7th of December, as a mother. Choboy. 7 December, Takona Haya. And this is the time you see politicians acting like angels. And a politician, Bia ye bofo. Mahama Dane Bofo, a cheddar, Nana Kwame Bediakon, Dane Bofo, Alan Kojo Chematia, Dane Bofo, look right here, or see the boy fu, Alan Sudio Timio do. Hey! Your head they sweet you wah. Also on TSS or my AKUFO-ADDO say Baulaya. Hey, Baumia. Also on TSU na Baumia dem pa no man AKUFO. Baumia ya. Uhu ya wo ene o endorsing on TSE. Also Ojituma enye ye. All right, but all in all, we need peace. Beautiful peace. Balaki Dube. May your gentle soul rest in perfect peace. All right, so we are saying prayers. A Christopher, you know, your bonfire, my Bishop TDJ. He will not die, but he will live. He could see him. A fena mubungra. Messi wo and Crawford Bonnie. A young chain one casa bonia. We hear Holy Ghost check up. A boozigi. We hear Holy Ghost check up. We need peace. Listen, the politicians know where the airport is and they know the exit and the entrance. They know where to go at a particular time. Who Jimmy for on Who are Jimmy? wo de wo se ompa somdwie mo a enwan twa mo na ya timagu mo na mo a mo sori a mo frɛ radio so a akra de wontumi frɛ nkasa ene ye jabeto Ghana se MPP wie mu jabeto Ghana se NDC yo madwen so be yese ya be yese NDC trete MPP Ghana nyamo de o MPP ni NDC Ghana enyamo dia eye nyina dia moma somdwie mra na ohwe se dia brofo to ma ba. Can you imagine time America to election ade enche na Donald Trump amani victory speech we because we don't say see so ya count wo we a unim we ni a unim Kamala sunye bopon sa still na mfa owie no obema no concessional speech enye no akua donko may your soul rest in peace. All right, so it's 19 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We streaming live. Tie politicians say ko din se huna ko fa ballot boss dam parene ne mount ne Crawford so ye be boat to akum shoot to kill man try don't dare snatch it on ballot boss and net 21st century ugusu snatch it ballot boss. I tell you, them mo ye illegal thumb printing. Na mo de monsa mo kofa a ballot paper. Na mo ye thumb printing. Mo di sisi mo party die so sa. Na mo wia mo se mo wini we se ma wini a happy ene ehun sa ne am. Na wo de tena ho ko di politician echi. Hwe se baomia e wini an invest teacher anani no grab we day no inauguration day no da ye gina tum obeso afena mu aso check those who stand closer to him. Find out if those vigilantes, those so-called macho men, arrogant people, so-called party faithful, party apparatchiks, and you can hey. Mo amotete ho mo ye mfiafia ho keke one ne yire ne ma ene be gina ho to the gina ho o ye be chew. All right, so show produced by Derek Van Dis. Straight up, don't crooked that. I want you to hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline. Send the link to your friends. Tell your friends. It's time for your favorite political current affairs show. Hosted by Papa Lopez. It's streaming live. We are live on www.modernghana.com, online radiobox.com. Those watching on Facebook, hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline. Send the link to your friends. I want you to put your notification button on, like the page, put your notification button on, so that anytime we come online, you'll be first to be notified. We're going to have a nice time on radio. Here we don't misinform and disinform. Here we inform with accuracy and precision. We entertain, we inform, and above all, we entertain. All right, so straight up, let's do the weather forecast for today. I'll tell you, no water can put out this fire. Everyone's waiting. Lord, we cry for love. All right, now the weather forecast for this evening or tonight. That's how good we are. We'll get you all the news across the globe. Current news. So this is the evening forecast. This evening, partly cloudy weather will dominate most places within southern Ghana, with few cases of localized thunderstorms or rain anticipated over the forest and inland areas. Dry and hazy weather will persist over the northern sector, whilst few areas within the southern sector will experience fairly dry and slightly hazy conditions throughout the forecast period. Good stories are always repeated, like I always say. This evening, partly cloudy weather will dominate most places within southern Ghana, with few cases of localized thunderstorms of rain anticipated over the forest inland area. Dry and hazy weather will persist over the northern sector, whilst areas within the southern sector will experience fairly dry and slightly hazy conditions throughout the forecast period. The end of our weather forecast for today. Now, this is an emergency public announcement from ECG. This was a memo released on Saturday, 23rd of November 2024. Emergency Nuri upgrade. Top up your Nuri meter credit now. Emergency Nuri upgrade. Top up your Nuri meter credit now. Electricity Company of Ghana Limited wishes to inform all cherished customers using the Nuri prepayment meters that, as part of the standard transfer specifications STS protocol, it has become urgent to upgrade all STS metering systems, including the Nuri prepayment system. Please buy enough top-up credit that will last for at least 1 month in order not to experience vending disruptions that might arise out of the ongoing Nuri meter upgrading exercise. For your convenience, the immediate upgrade of your Nuri prepayment meter, please call our call center on 030-2611-611, 030-2611-611, or contact us via our social media handles and platforms, ECG GH Official, for expedited access. Please note that this is a crucially mandatory STS upgrade designed to ensure uninterrupted vending service. Kindly assist us to serve you better. All right, but let me tell you guys this. In fact, you are giving us services and we are paying for the services. We pay for the services. Well, what kind of... I remember I had this same issue. Those of us on cloud. Ours is cloud. CLOU. I think over a month ago, we were facing the same challenge, so-called upgrade. And we were struggling to buy online. When you go to the ECG offices themselves, they direct you to vendors. Can you imagine? When it comes to upgrade, you are asking me to go to vendors. You know why? We are going to expose you guys big time. Listen, we know that most of the vending centers belongs to you, the big men, those in higher authorities. You are making money. So you direct us to go to, and sorry to use the word, but an ordinary vendor who knows nothing, who is technically bankrupt, to deal with this issue. And when we go there, after joining a queue, when it's your turn, all they could tell you is network problem. The network is messing up. We are waiting. All right. So 26 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We're streaming live and rocking wide on www.mortingghana.com, onlineradiobox.com.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
So from the EC's office, voting day remains Saturday, 7th December. EC responds to misleading election date broadcast. There are other people who are churning out lies that this election will not be held on the 7th of December. Listen, from the EC, we can authoritatively say that Ghana's election is on Saturday. This Saturday's week. If you don't know, I'm telling you. Hey, I said, Mada. Hey, we go show you guys. Hey, we go pepper them. We no go sugar you, we go pepper you.
Papalo Radio.
All right. So I want you to hit the share button, share the message on your page, on your timeline. Send the link to your friends. Tell your friends it's time for your favorite current affairs shows and political show in Mpɔtam with Papalo Perfect. Don't forget, we are also live on 88.3 FM. All right, so let's take the headlines, news that are making headlines in our various newspapers and news portals. On the front page of the Informer, our win is certain. Baumia. Hey, Radi. Ade Baumia ni bibia ye ni mwana. Ade omo ye krokro de John bia. Eni ame koso wahu. Abawe, monfa nche wutiri Baumia Mahama Cheddar. You can say Alan Kojo Chemate, a bit more crabby fifi of the CPP for any or more money name on it. But Amona, I salute Boko there. Oh, say PS who see a disqualifier. And I say, oh, yeah, campaign MPP. And if you say politics is a funny power, and Bernard Mona to me, yeah, a politics. Emma MPP for interesting times ahead. All right, MPP's economic track record, separating fact from fiction. IGP joins church services nationwide, urges peaceful elections. Asiedu Ketia tout Haruna Idrisu and Mutaka. Mutaka, are you there? Also says Ato forcing group better. On the front page of the news center, NDC to privatize health services such as lab tests, dental care, eye exams, medications in public hospitals. Chamber of Mines producing members paid 11.6 billion to government in 2023. Voters should reject fear-mongering campaign messages. Coca. On the front page of the Finder, don't politicize private sector. Professor Dudu urges nation's political actors. WHO and UKF CDO partner to strengthen Ghana's health system. Senate makes strides in seat initiative. On the front page of Graphic Sports, opinions divided over AKUFO-ADDO's future. Tiedino AKUFO-ADDO. Akwa we party we friend who coach. Papalo. A countryman songo besi. Coach or scouting. I got time so me coach a whole Black Stars. Now and then Niger to Michelle Ghana, Angola to Michelle Ghana. Can you imagine? Sudan and kind of similar. Interesting times ahead. Boxing's night of shame at Bukom Arena. Guardiola, Pep Guardiola. Now they say well lose what was so. Hey, 5 times. Man City penny. Me team papa. Charlie, just a power ye dinka so politicians Man City or Chiwa 7-5-3. 1 ball goes square 2. And then you shed sa. Last year Tottenham you're from say Tottenham Hotspur. Chawam 4-0. Na akwana wada the robot no. Your friend say yeah your shisha goes. Hey, na what bonity be what the chisa. Hey, oh who so? O say ya Haaland. Also until one say Sada football here, what it? All right, on the front page of the Daily Dispatch. Just as you are all preparing to celebrate victory, be prepared to accept defeat. IGP Dampare. Anya sawo esohia no eya fa yifra fa acid fra. Wo mo be pia babonti ye mpene bugu omo so. Pepper them. As it sweet them, it pain them. As it sweet them, it pain them. And it pain them, it sweet them. On say a common people they over the ekoye mame e de ekoye omo pesi sifia ni na omo be di sika na so be si your mind. Ghana na ye de say politicians are brom ho ase too humble. All right, the exchange rate is the cause of escalating petroleum prices. NPA's Dr. Abdul Hamid. Enya branti we na ye beto about 2060. Hey, osi inshallah no soon. Yeah. And we flu nyina hye Hey, politicians, more money who Mustafa Hamid. Formerly now or former personal assistant to the then candidate AKUFO-ADDO. Sabranti na meka on the news sa video be see look at how the country is going, but we win power inshallah and come and rescue Ghana. But my rescue Ghana we na titles glove and so anya but eye pass wa be pacho obi wosi wako bie chese mo the fans na mo de sesei mo bie niama no mo ye commission ni ebehunu ye hu awie o ye behunu ye hu awie obie ni ba bi oto akọ circle left to circle right to circle front to circle back o Ghana ni bie ni na titles wako to se obi di ni table asi wa mi se na oton kube na wo chese hey, take it from there. No bubuni, what bubuni table no. Honorable tea. Down my catch say, sa table no. Unim nipa ne bre ya. Sa ne bi onye sika kotwa. Wo de ye peanut, it's nothing to you. But a year pass waba clean. No a patch say, I think you went too far. Wow, so say, I think I went too far. Uyo bi ampe wasempa. O kan kran ni kume. Tiasi o say nachi. No mentias you but every so say chese kwanu to say fio modi chese yeti. Hey crying for ne say wo boa papa lawyer say wo yeti. Nachi. All right, so free SHS at risk if NDC wins 2024 elections. NP. So now we can now Ben FC no. Ben FC, are you alive? They say one baby. Ben FC down memory lane 30 years ago. On the front page of the authoritative daily graphic, election 2024, who takes central region? Na Mami Jane, na wa. Still more sure SM people must have for her. There be you, and Conessa. Alarm crash and a faka craving Sufi central. MPP for Munti, Allah saw be hammer power, best sabotage him hair. Or see a yina man farmer no more move P. IGP leads police delegation to foster closer relationship with churches. On the front page of the Chronicle, vote for party of your choice. And afterwards, rally behind Ghana flag. IGP. Facts and data still prove that MPP are better managers of the economy than NDC. Former Bono MPP organizer donated 13 motorbikes to all 12 constituencies. Ibrahim Mahama flies out leukemia patient to South Africa at mind-boggling cost. Ibrahim Mahama, clap for yourself. Obite Mahama we munene ni what studio. I say Mahama de upompo mabiem. Enyam na make no abeka na se. But I'm clapping for Ibrahim Mahama. In fact, when it comes to philanthropic worker, be Oyadoya, he's one of the people. Oyadoya, papa. The first time you see an war, maybe a Castro is so fan. Now Osha said the papa ne brain who was non and nam was an ordinary person. I mean, Unyesika and Yamishirawa, no abafom, or the new BIA fine high, and it was so nice. Been what vote your mama. Na ene ohun anu emuna nu atwam MPP4 pesade ne pa MPP4 omo ye hwehwe ni mu MPP4 NDC4 mu enu ami hu misia jomboadu wo ye ka ne say airport omo bonkomo na obi ye ono aba so ohun no enso mu pe vote ye beto aba diga yo ye ti say ya to man you Titus Glover what lose one vote e wo Greater Accra. Because me bubu me yi amen to abama party. MPP4 wo bua omo anom ye no mu afi. And omo ja omo ankofo na eka nyem na meka. Ne ebinu kura be kasa ema MPP keke. But omakuma mu no enye omo de. All right, so on the front page of Daily Analyst, 20,000 Ghana cedis bounty placed on troublemakers after threatening violence on election day. Indum vows to reclaim all group Indium stolen assets. New force hails victory in ECOWAS court. Case ordering Ghana to compensate Shalima Abusi. On and no year spokesperson Ghana for a time and almost time to say almost body say bede almost time to say ya almost time now almost turn to play more next available flight boo say call Tran Ghana han out almost short how all right, so don't forget that show is sponsored by Nana One Shoes and Shabak Photography and Papalo Farms. I'm going for a quick break. When I'm back, we'll do more. Stick and stay right here. We have one of our Holy Ghost Field sisters who is hosting one of our programs. I mean, one of the top-notch programs on radio. What's it? So Mike in Casa. What's on Mike? Holy Ghost now, you just or a virgin now. Oh say Holy Ghost no a virgin. Men ka virgin say. Aye, o you be a Holy Ghost dey say. We nye be man now, eh be man oni be ma hia pe ana so oni be ma hia. We ye obi a odo awurade ne nyame honhom wo ne so. Oh yes. No nche say nipa ntumi nya bone. Say nipa. Aha. But dey bia me ka say wo krofo bone ye wo de. Obi a wo focus wo for born so more chain wodi and momu here spiritual enye wonya wo sem na meka enye wasem na meka mesi obi a general statement oh me who say what me bow me say cacophony what can bro for power enye easy cry me who say what call like post bi adakwa yi adom ne Okatechi Frifa or Montokwa unso like here na wo minim ba bia ugina on pass off for mo ye krokro de jo mo ya zanza say mafia oni o mananti ya tu unimo mo papa unimo mo pa twi mike ne be wa no for 34 years ndi asofo no mo ye azani nyina mi wo mu nyina abaye to omo ye deal sekra wonim no time mo because of bi mami bi bai mi be wu sofu ni jana say na wo be wu ade mi se mi nya no bi owu mfa no ko bi nim ho osofu mu awo sa wo oso de no nipa no mfa no ko bi nim ho bi ese on pass da bi so yourself no da bi oye sofu no nkire say problem no obetuma solve problem bia yesu kra bai na mpache wo ho na ni fra for ahia for ho bible na mpo say ohiani wa anyere ho a obekoso ayakoa e dia ma osikani sana chosem na kanti yenkomra ye ba be ye hye en na fidie ni so be hye pa ohene ba Kofi Prince so ofia ha the only prince ofia so ye broni so ye Chinese fo ebi so ye dey en unim Shabak en de ye wanwan say menam committee levy hey ba bia ko wiafo ya bebie emo restaurant before Chakula Jansi way me hu say ye nuanom Chinese for be to ofos enye easy o and I'm saying no Ghana yedin ofos o mu dia no calm down I go give you this brony me we can video de buy I Chakula nche hwa o dia no gidi calm down ade bisa say calm down na edu 20 Ghana atade o say I also still calm down our Fanta. All right, so 41 minutes on top of the hour 7 p.m. I'll be having chit-chatting with Okuji Abubakar. He's one of the newscasters at DL FM. And then I have Shabak Photography, the CEO here. And then our sister Dorcas Fiamavo. She will also be telling us about her program. The Holy Ghost Field Girl. All right. So I'm going for a break. When I'm back, we'll do more. The show is Mpɔtam with Papalo Perfect. Stick and stay right here.
Like tough in my area. People they die from malaria. Pastor say hallelujah. But you buy a house for Bulgaria. You're picking the school for America. And your country they need clean water. No better classroom picking to suffer. Get a youth make a rise up, This time we not go accept, If we dey go vote wisely, Shut up movement for me your party, Tamale, dance all now. Me I talk if you don't like that. If you fight me, Obama, we go rise up and get better cry. What they go on no Ghana? What they go on no Ghana? Our leaders talk to will. Tired they suffer, we tired they suffer. What they go on no Africa? What they go on no Africa? Our leaders talk to will. What be the way forward? What be the way forward? What they go on no Ghana? What they go on no Ghana? Our leaders talk to will. Tired they suffer, we tired they suffer. Police they catch we smoker. We know the feet sits Nima gutter. Rich man go to sleep sofa. One run far with the all suffer. What they go on? Tell me something, what be the matter? Our eye open camera, our Fanta. All we want is a cool place, so tell them and give we our space, so yes, I know they want space, so
hello.
What they go on, no?
Hello.
Don't do it. Tired they suffer, we tired they suffer. Where they go on, no Africa? Where they go on, no Africa? Our leaders talk to you. What be the
all right, what they go on, Africa? What they go on? What's up with you?
They go on.
As if they pay them in the sweetest,
and
as in the sweetest, in the pay them.
Yeah, they suffer.
Bomb clat, fire burn them all. Mo disika boni nyina mo ye mo ho ba hyehye mo seja ojan hyehye mo ojan hyehye mo. All right, so we are inside the studios of Papalo Radio. Don't forget that the show is in Mpɔtam. 44 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We stream it live and rocking wide on www.modernghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. So let me read this quick one. This a memo from the Ghana Police Service. Police update: 20,000 Ghana cedis bounty placed on individuals from Obuasi, seen in viral video threatening violence during the 2024 general elections. The Ghana Police Service is still on a manhunt for the individuals from Obuasi who were declared wanted on 15th November 2024 for threatening violence during the upcoming 2024 general elections. The suspect, including Fuseni Yahuza, Bernard Ahido, Simon Basit, Musa Yakubu alias Eja Musa, and their accomplices have been on the run since the incident, and the police have been pursuing them. The police are therefore appealing to the public to support the ongoing operation in search of the suspect by providing information that could lead to the arrest. A reward of 20,000 Ghana cedis is being offered for any person who provides credible information leading to the arrest of the suspect. Anyone with credible information may contact the police through a dedicated phone number 0547 927272 0547 927272. Very easy number. We urge the general public to remain calm since the police are committed to ensuring that we live in peaceful, secure, and orderly communities. And so I want you to, take note of the number again, 0547927272. Don't forget that the police is giving anybody who will give credible information to the arrest of these ones, perpetrators of trouble or troublemakers. You'll be given 20,000.
Papalo Radio.
Straight up 20,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, so it's 47 minutes on top of the hour, 7 p.m. The show is in Mpɔtam with Papalo. Perfect show produced by Derek Vandis. Every car with the number plate DV belongs to him. We also have the co-producer or Kofi Prince also right here. The man who, whether he's a white man or a black man, I don't know. Whether he comes from Ghana or Saudi Arabia. Anyway, we have our sister here. She's going to be the host of one of our gospel programs. She's in the person of Dorcas Fiamavo. If I have not mentioned the name well, it means she has not given me fetridechi and okro stew or soup. Akbone. So good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine. Me ho papa Johnson.
Me so me ho e din say Bible.
Yes.
That's right. Now, you see a police for hwehwe ekrofo a we hyehyɛ omo ho say bro nya ba ide bibia koso na election into the ma search no ye suspect kakra bi a ene ye bebo search card ye se obi ansi ene gya obi ansi na so abafan ba ko te last seat ena eja untumi eni o matem respectfully apache eja oti hoboko ena obi ansi police for abo search awie omo ko kwan so a apache ya sori afi wi a ya bobo ni say sa apache na ti wi ni so eti omunya credible information say weed e wo ka ni na so sa apache ya ye hu ni mobo yi eti party bi wo ho a ye hu omo mobo oti ase ye beto ne se de tie pepepepepe o ya bafan yo o ye hwan yo ye beto aba ohun obi a suspect sa bafan na ti wi ni so sa o ya bafan ti eja omu ni se de be bia ono de manis. All right now Shatawale nso said dem Mati say Shatawale abo nyumbi say 24 hours said dem but Shatawale won't do that but that guy is a business minded person and people discover na obeje edi obeye adwuma na ma NDC the bar mahama paper me kai say okotu bi ma AKUFO-ADDO days nso okotu bi ma on the need ya ni sika now adwumadie na wo bedi no ya to din say den na ye expect e was adwumadie is
okay me that sick baby opportunity no dwumadie ni din e na hiniemre that's right kingdom
wow
na say kas na hiniemre so Bible say we have season for everything. Jesus na hiniemre
to say one mre aye de beto abai ye po anyaba ye beto me kokromoti ano kra keka me ka me nkoni eto ne ne ya
it's na hiniemre no so ye a time created for God. Ye to me and some but to come together and to worship him. Ye didn't consider the man and program where purposely for the upcoming and those who are in the ministry already.
Okay.
Say papa there are a lot of youths now adomacha dey wom so enyom to ne nyamesem ahyenko forma but to get the support the back coming up no enye easy. If this program is purposely for those people.
Wow.
So to say me say
that's right.
So I'm so grateful this
and I'm happy say oko social media now we're engaging for even Budon case me who so bomb pie my prophetic message by and I also pray say nyamede ne sabeka no say Bishop TD Jakes and Ra yes so ya sorry na video no na live nti no muntu mi nkate ho ni fi ho and na bloggers no ba bi omo ne nam nti ho no omo kate ade ne fast nti omo da beto dwa me ya say sofu panyi pa at his level na nko ye nya stroke ye doctor declare mom but onya emergency afi na say ne fa sheki na ne protocol was smart e bi kata na nim no mutwa no hia na chese ya rashe me no kasai ogia ya rehwe e wo hospital ye bompa ise rade emfa ne nkwa enche ne bie no samra meto na adwuma so nti I'm happy say we did dwumadie bi say ba nti your expectation ye dey
your expectation we should expect more. Because this is the time waits for no man.
That's right.
And the chimbia so now I see kai wobofo so on man this is the time I was say sorry na so na ye dey
that's right
in a ministry sign him to phone no e bi edge ya omo di enim ayenim say yesuasua womo no so there are a lot of them so a omo ne ye ne omo nyama bi so and say
that's right
yes I am bound so backslide so our expectation is to give thanks to God to learn from our father.
Mami ko quick break me ba sisi me ba na ye nto a nkomo ne so na me ne shabak so enkeka ne amamom ye wi amene okoje abo okran a wodi radio oya branti bi a o advocate for road safety papa nti omudwumadi ba ko na da no me frɛ no na me na twetwe nkomo bro nya ba yi Ghana for ahwe yie na wo se yehwe ene kwan yi su ye ba yi ehu na chese obi fa ho ahu se yes mekwaba muntie wani hye enwom no mekwaba
yeah na governor the job Africa job our money no everyone the job yeah president the job yeah na governor the job Africa money no everyone the job our money no everyone the job yeah president the job yeah na governor the job Africa money no everyone the job our money no everyone the job yeah president the job yeah na governor the job Africa money no everyone the job our money no everyone the job yeah president the job yeah na governor the job Africa money no everyone the job our money no everyone the job yeah president the job yeah na governor the job Africa money no everyone the job our money no everyone the job
all right African money or somebody they chop am nyafu
yeah na governor
now what ministry ho so one who say they would disika na so for the be so mu disika na mo jija sorry sika na mame doki aha na aso for so edidi sika kakra bende aso for be so disika pa o
ebi na dia o ma dwen edidi so why go say we be didi o ya chede o it's by the most I am an abros
ti nyame adwuma na na wo se edidi ho ni oye police e wo so ogidi sika o police for nti yenso ye di sofo a that's right nti yenso asare mane na behwe nyesa tinka boni bi ani ho but e bi adi ama broso ose asare ba ko bo organi ditaya mozo mfo nyamenko ono den no kwa o yetua bika asofori bi na omutimu ade sawa waka program so it's a whole package okay
the whole tema ha your friend baby ICDC come to omo band no ho omo band ICDC you two omo kase you two omo come monthly every Sunday bia so no asoro no ye duane ma band no omo nya ni je ni pop band no tema ha ICDC come to any miracle life come to fight first in tema because of the two omo kai here yeah so from muntia true no mo nya ni je fan bo band no why muntia omo ka no mo nya ni je fan bo band no
eti say ye hwe udwumadie na ye target asofo ye target asafo maame nom eya ye mistake ye ka se osofo maame a na ye obi a nyame afre na oyi nyame adwuma na wo asafo maame na se sofo yire but ya ka sofo maame na ma beka ahanti ye hwe sofo yire nom ni ahwe eye asofo ankasa okay
instrumentalist
eti ombeba be bom munkro chese omabra bomu nsam ye wia na oma kika omo challenges nyesa nti awrade ahini emra na ase ya no very beautiful
work it together
enti brebe na wo hyase na time ni days a wo de beye na yehu said on manfo
nyame adma from next week Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Friday.
Okay.
From 1 o'clock to 2:30 exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a live worship with you so be wow. On be baso. And ye easy cry. Ye nyina aja. Ye bedi. Eti dia na okechire T4 ni ahwefo across the globe.
Na make sure etie for ni ahwefo say afi abato e babetui. Ye nyina ye pasumdwe. Ai yenya baku ye na ye fanto abano de obeba bia so ye wo mu yenya de ne se ye besum erade ida papa oboni o
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Na se toma mahama dia asumdwe ma. Hey. Ono beto amabo. Na nyam sorry. Anyam vice candidate in endorse mahama.
Our money, no everyone the job.
All right.
Hey, President, the job.
Okay, so let's listen to this audio. It's a soundbite, very, very powerful statement made by former President John AKUFO-ADDO, the Gentle Jack. So those on Facebook, on YouTube, you can just come online. Bra. See here now. NTA President, former President John AKUFO-ADDO, your friend the Gentle Jack. Indeed, no. What can say be?
You were there for 8 years. I take that as just political talk. 8 years should be long enough for anybody with solutions to show. The current regime has been in power 8 years almost. So if we are not having the solutions, we shouldn't accept shifting of blame onto earlier regimes.
What Ghana and Fianson as MPP Yam Fesika Messon some Oba Pejuma Wenyabi, one Casa Pejuma Wenyabi, and now Yahusa Wunya Yadisika Brown Sakotua Bamani Pasmes Mesram Mama Martin Naho Opia or Kachina Sako too many Pasmes in a Jessica Cotono. Echinese Watina Nifie Asudaya, I will say Sabi Woodia, Watino will come and Fianson. No, I do not doesn't kuto. Or banners or discussion summer. No, I do not nanny. Now I got to Abamano. Otumanua. It is said, light on for Abba. No, I saw candle. Light in the bar on pet. No, I do know. And Fianson Fiamwatching. Who will be him?
Just the 1, 2.
All right, so big men they chop the money. All right, so don't forget we're streaming live on www.modernghana.com, onlineradiobox.com.
Hey, President, the job.
Don't also forget that we're streaming live on 88.3 FM. So send a link to your friends. Tell them it's time for your favorite political social media show. Mpɔtam with Papa Law Perfect. So I have in the studio Shabak Photography. In fact, the CEO is here. That was our sister Dorcas, Doki, Madoki. Mr. Na microphone de high kakra. Jumedie ni ye eradia hiniemra. Na hiniemre. Aha, nti time I had dedicated say ye di be ye radia ye betontum ye be hye ni munyam. Yes sir. Nti ye beto aso ye beto nsafre aso for anyotofo a Christopher any asafo ma menu mu nyina
do ye Christo ni awomba
obeba ye nyina nyamemba
obia
so bana me do ko geto na wa ha na invite we boys ni nyina no
mu nyina yate all right enti mame doki ye beda ase papa na dwumadi no se da ben
Tuesday, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
1 to 2:30.
Time near 1. A copy 2:30. Yate. Enti yenso ye watwen ye mu. Enti na yesa watchena ye behu e wo radio so nyesa. Ye de radio. All right, so President. That was Mami Doki on your radio. Thy kingdom come, radio hini emre. Thy kingdom come.
Money no everyone.
And so tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, President the job.
President the job nyafu. Obi e disika ni.
Come money no everyone the job.
Na wo de wudi ni ye de ye ndibi. Ye nyina ye be dibi. Wo de wudi ni ye de ye ndibi ana. Ye dibi. Disika ni bi. Disi Kanibi.
Our money no every.
Hey, say Mudia yes you be dibi.
Hey, President.
Abremo. Be a Disi Kenya fusa. All right, so Okoji Abo Okran. Papa we chese a betri pa or can newsa. Easy. In fact, he's been a son in the Lord, or he's so faithful, or Debrade, or Tinya Misumase, or Humane so now. About road safety, dear, or a top notch, a home command nodi. Okoja Boa. I salute.
Papa.
PSC has to be account, not to say.
Papa, I'm not the
Hey, my feel, papa.
Me, Miss Mafia, Papa. I feel Papa.
Messi and no Okoja Boa from me and by force, but they never a program is so.
Sir, if persuasion fails, force must be applied.
Said the ever to about the force that be applied, papa. Now, you can't say, Dampare say, Oban Boko, Ombema Boko, brutal force, but almost more brutal force. And you know, yeah, that's a send what year so 7 year by Chichin Como. Now, did Comoca crack saying, or could you have broken on a wine?
Hey, Papa, we start some more. Papa, let us say, Netia will never tear for. And never have one in our soul.
That's right.
Uncle Jabo Okran, broadcaster.
That's right.
Na Kwaso Jojo, who the bread.
That's right.
Anna and PNP or third year.
Papalo Radio.
Or you'll be
straight up.
I can't cast your bonso. Or you have more juma. Na or ye in some tronia. Oh, Siadia. At the free mom penny for more.
That's our. Yes, you yeah, quite.
And see, Papa Mekasa, Yanko poor boy about us this way. Ya said, dear pan, say, you must some more no Yanko Pong.
No quarry.
Name will mean, yes, sure, I said, Obi bet me free Ghana. AKUFO-ADDO the man Yanko Pong was raw.
No quarry. Na ye na nanu kra se fufuo no woman na wa nti na pia Nyankopon ma okwa achiri.
Ama okọ soro. Ana me hu se obi an so ohu Nyankopon kukuo mu da.
That's right.
Na emom no Yesu ma yete ate se wanya ama onu an wanya ama onu Awurade.
That's right.
Enu nti ye mbota ya ye di wura ansem trodwuma mu ene se ye nim de kakra na Nyankopon de ama ye no. Ye nso ye betime de asom empempem. Na etimi aboama oman na nchechire ne nkoso no etimi atumpon ti ye beka se emfinhia dumielu nie ana okoji abo okra na turu ho ase ho se nimdia no ketua bi no wo nanso no mpanesi de owo ketua o ma obi no wono na sekese ba o ma obi
no kware
enti wadaro ma papa o ba pra ko fe
Yamishira, like say, one who what juma papa. Yeah, first time I Michelle me can say me say, since show for Yibinya or so a do. Ama omo aye juma ni said the oyeno na. Bribe G nim, corruption G nim, bribery B nim. Nyame one PP me one DC o can said the tear pep. Me kaisa si enya usu dua Ghana besesa na saa kwa na so na mahu se uguso na enti ene ba bia nyame ama wudi wujuma no ombenya oso mfa so papa enti omuzo omuyi papa lo so omuzo omuyi na omanzo omuyi a ye befa akosi uhine eno ano enye no that's right. Yo, yanko moso. Sa dwumadie na eya wudi no kwasia da bia. Me se oye no kwasia da mboa.
Ne pa chwa.
Yo, kwanso brebe o na eno no wo ka ne sei.
Ye fa no Ghana kwanso.
Ghana kwanso ekoyi.
Oh, wadawoma. Okay, mebusem. Etie bionu enson. Enyimo mienu no a. Wase wankasa. Emiewa no nkanfo ho. Nemoma ofofro enka.
That's right.
Meka say Ghana kwan so. Me who say obi ebodo no. No sa penda.
That's right.
Nemoma na mpene ti say wo hwema na say ye wo da agije wo chirim. Nti meka say ye ya afam de. Nemom no say ya pass ye say ya failure no. Ghana fo nyina enim to adaroma. Yeah, family or whatever. Yeah, say you pass the do am I nyina.
And me de mama pass mark in that. Which my bros because so far me who one journalist in Ghana or yet better advocate when it come to road safety our Ghana channel. Consistently we try to her car be a veer off the road communipa VIP car a coffee I see a communipa do a binomo bicycle for the motor for any helmet our advocate is microphone share seat belt a yembo car yen fan cost service obu and you nimu an say what of what tia car so that's right or nyeshi no one say o two car ne sa wadwuma no waye ache kakra adien na obetuma ka kire ya fi ani afi etwa visa visa wo de to insania said the mokano na share last year ni this year accident ni ewo ya kwan so this year ni last year dey na doso na dey ni so
Papa Harama me da say edin kan no let me person ka me fa kwanya so na me ma watiefo no ahwefo preamble kakra efa yen road safety ye kwan so do ho enkomo na Papa Wadaroma a 2004 radio straight up 2012 na ye yusu emrabia ye freno LI 963
LI.
Yes,
that's
yes,
legal instrument, you know.
Yes,
okay.
Legislative instrument 963. So in the year 2012, and I am penning for in the wisdom of Ghana penning for Kase. At 963, no. I say I am outmoded, and you know, intimate why am I minor. Yakwaso Jojo no yentimi enya ne yie ntene yentintim emra foforo nkom na se bedafie so 2012 ane ye de emra aye fe no LI 2180 ekoto parliament ema ye pass ye emra so bedafo pass samra no that was 2012 now according to the article 106 of the 1992 constitution no Mampeni ana wote so na e Professor John Evans Fifi Atamels. Wode nsa ehyaase ema emra we beye emra. Na nka ne botaye ne se de at 9639 mi anya no. LI 2180 no mra meye more than that. Say the beye yakwa ne so bedo. Ye pass emra no 2012. 2013, which was 15th July 2013, the Ghana Police Service said, making sure say every single paragraph in this law, Papa, make me a can without any equivocal terms to say. It's a monumental failure since the passage of this law.
Nice,
Emrana fairly Ghana complete na ya fairly as o mine.
Anka was a boy.
That's it, Papa. Emrano etimi de yenhamo na na tembia mi busa say. Why in the abundance of water still the fool is thirsty?
That's right.
Papa said bi ye na nanu mo ka se meto ho. Omo say obakwasia. Wono nkwa na etwabe ewo asubonten ho a wode nsasini ebefie.
Hey, wakasem
obakwasia. Wono pa anetwabe ewo asubonten ho. Nanso still wode nsasini ebefie.
Asem ni mu eti na woni me ba na je se woni me be ya adwen se Ghana we don't need enactment of laws, but we need the enforcement of our laws, the existing ones.
That is it. We need to enforce the existing law.
Yeah, legislative, But you have
Ghana no eba brofo a yenim tro
papa
eba emra yenim hye na da bia meka se emra no a Ghana ya hye a ebo ye kwan so dwodo ho dawuro no emra se bedwafo no omo pass no out of boredom na omo ni aha omo ni bibia ye enti no yenye bibi na Ghana fo hu ne se ye di bibi aba na papa yi otwease se oye confused awo
Apollo Radio.
Ono a obekwa no wode ne kon wode ne ti esi ono ani dua na ono a esa atiem
asem de mu edu
Ghana no ye yankasa ye dragons dragon obekwa no ono a de ne se esi ono ani tail ono a na e ka ne ho ono o sa atiem Ghana ye de ne sa na aye
na
anaconda papa ya tro emra na me ko tu no mako amawati ase papa ya tro emra no the LI 2180 no e wo mu 195 regulations wow the assessor wode ya adwuma no e pesika wo mu se wode emra no be ya adwuma the assessor wo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ e ma Ghana ni ne ti ase no so say da bi wo ye political mouthpiece on pamra na adwuma ana yantimamufo no so a ade no ye fall victim in the hands of road accident no yen so ye hu ne say ye Mr. Right and tire de o man aboyan say de enwi abo akyekyede
na enro ami hu video bi e ko viral oba bi a wo di police ni atem adan a police ni no say of feel suspicious anase wura no ni ye bi ni ne bag kura no onye okay nti opeso hwem na da pa bi otwa police officer no enye
obetwa no
otwa ne pa otwa
obetwa no unim say Ghana Police Service they become relevant when it comes to chasing armed robbers. They only become relevant only when they are chasing armed robbers.
And na crowd that sorry how yi emranti ye wo boase a wo ma threaten say wo bema basabasa si e wo lashi mu yi yes wo bema credible information wo benya 20,000
Ghana cedis
wo be di keke
na papi ayana mi busa Ghana Police Service say obi te ball asuna say wo no mu ni wi a oboda mu a ono nko an na busu na wade kom then so Ghana Police Service etimi tuka echesi wi ni ba akopɛ adan na osenkani a okokum ni pampempem Ghana Police Service treated the so a celebrity on the road without any punitive measures.
That's right.
Why?
You have a point. I agree with you.
Papa, metiwe okoji abo be se manum wi. We for no so omo no mo omo fe ngojina market na no omo tire nwure mbola so ghetto no omo nom. Menim the Ghana Police Service pe enu nti omo timi use state resource etu moto ne car. State sponsored vehicle. Edi ko chesi wi ni ba kwa woti nwure mo awon wi.
Omo di fu oso agumo. Obedi tia. Ade ko chi obi onu wi.
That is it. Now so obi a okokum ni pampempem. Ghana Police Service they don't care. But papa me de nyame say the year 2023. No, the year 2024. A police former akomako ensia and a road accident. Woman nam so omo wu. And the road accident we are talking about, it has no respect for any human being. Sanke ye nanka wokum tinamufo anko ade anka I have problem with Nyankopon.
That's right.
But so wokum asojafo no wokum police for there. And we should watch it.
And ye nyina ya mutu.
Yes, papa. Papa when him say me kasana sama nko tumra na me hoke kame. Papa say what kind Ghana ye mra no. Regulation 118 of the LI 2180. A tiffin some was a maximum driving period. Papa when him say Ghana ha oshankani won't mean trika more than 8 hours within the 24 hours.
Wow.
Ghana mra no ehye oshankani bia wo trika on the commercial purpose say wo trika no 4 hours ya. Eye compulsory.
Radio.
30 minutes na je wa home. We je wa home 30 minutes we are to so another 4 hours.
Sir?
Who we 8 hours a day no ajewa home. That is the regulation 118.
What's a men corner mabiem to say be a tamale na okwa memma.
Mebabiem wapon.
Wow. And no more koba no VIP omo de ko e boga tamale no more side tinemu no more samba no more.
Yes.
Our police force work on so.
That is it.
Straight up.
Papa, and no the framers of the law, one more tintim Ghana Mranamayan. One more junior question who say, so I send Kenny Ebra, your friend of driver fatigue or better. That's what send Kenny better. Yes, or send Kenny so when you come a you and our man aquaba. And unti Uchika no first 4 hours, pack 30 minutes, not to a home.
And I say, ye nimra so cry.
Because
senka police ni etumi bisa se o de car ni fi hin na eba o so ebi a mi fitama na eba wakwa kwato no wo ebi a yemfa ne se nkokọ ana bunsu a at least o hwe mileage na hours na wo kan be for na ye duru no no se nye bi America tuo huwu a se o de nkokọ o de mpege ne wo nkokọ at least 4 hours there na nipa na duru ho aden ne yentumi insist se massa park na one wo manfo no obi antrentre ne na mu meka besi asem so ebu a utumi ti public vehicle mu o se sebe o person ye number 1 and number 2 abrofo ne de o mote ase ba Ghana de o person ko Johnson ana o person o ko jawo nan ya driver to be catch us me de me tumi nyina o nya de a megina no chese kwa no ko mfa ne ho enti de o kan no semra ye juma ka saade we nyina ka ema because nipa at least o transfer kwa 2-3 hours copying for the baby obedjonso ayi se wo se wo de won djonso eno so wo de yare na ema wankasa wo eti asem o ka no emu edupa
papa wo mo twamra no send ye be ya police for betimi a check regulation 118 ahwese o senkani no watwi 4 hours wagina home na watwi 8 hours wapon no eye regulation 135 of the same LI 2180 regulation 135 no was say logbook tachograph and speed limiter. Wow. Papa eye compulsory say o senkani bia o twi car long journey o senkani bia o long journey SS okita logbook
enti enye DV for ne nko asa omo number plate ye omo koji wo hiring companies wo no mo de aboho na enye omo nko na hia logbook no
papa enye wo mo nko na meba ho regulation 135 no eye logbook a ka bia wo ko long journey ye ka bia tipper trucks ka ho commercial vehicles passenger carrying vehicles ka ho tanker drivers eka ho trailer for ka ho kia for ka ho any car bia no a o call long journey
omusu de kum nipa o kwan so de
eye compulsory say esesa o fa logbook na betre say osenkani me osenkani okoji abo me to free enkran anopa nonson na anopa nonson no me kwatamale so me to 7 o'clock a adenti ana abo 9 o'clock na me work on go.
Okay.
Etra say ma communicate 10 na metim ni 2 hours every circle every konongo.
To be chill.
And then Ghana Police Service wo better say wo mu chase logbook wa na regulation 24. Papa temi pa.
The one there no.
Regulation 24 no. And no was a trade license logbook. And regulation 24 no. And no only DV and DP plates. And a regulation 135 any vehicle will be our column then so as it will use a logbook.
I say the comma ye nyina de oma to atwe. Who is on number plate any DP ni DV ni pe na police ni are steady.
Ye be chase. But papa dey I say DV plate any part no ubekom sometimes omu no 3 any part 2 pe sometimes kran e ono kwa na tim Lemon VIP bus ya also nipa be 60 to 70. One no from so nipa 70 at a spot. Why the Ghana Police Service is not checking them, but rather checking one person? It's about him. It is a be a obofo a okunrem. Now what would say oh you pa na gina hwe. What there be me di nkan akum kusie no ansa. Enti etu ani gi pay no a kusie ndie wanya no na emom wotwe no wodwane ko. Papa o ma we sa na ti o. Ye twe time no a ya twe catapult asemrem. Ana ye chesi asrewa. Ye chesi asrewa. Enso na pete ni nantu abobo enambola so ye se pete de ye nenam. Enso ye chesi asrewa.
Wow.
Papa, o man problem no. Because adenti ana VIP driver. Share STC bus. If any pass 65, sometimes 80. Ono no mom na what they can nyam from so a ni pampempim de wo no. Ghana Police Service, they have pretended to be blind on their operations.
Yeah.
And they are chasing one person using TV. Why, Papa? You must say why?
A PSA, a brilliant unim. Watchina, me no be exclusive. Na yako deep baby out ya this year, but before I'm more corner. Over 14,000 road traffic crashes in Ghana from January to August 2024. The National Road Safety Authority, NRSA, has confirmed that from January to August 2024, the total number of accident cases reported on Ghana's roads was 8,653. These are reported cases. And the total number of vehicles engaged in road traffic accidents is 14,654. OSHA statistics about road accidents in Ghana from January to July 2024 reported crashes 7,470 vehicles involved, 12,678 casualties, 9,965 fatalities, 1,405 injuries, 8,560, and then some contributing factors to road accidents in Ghana. Number 1, poor road conditions. Number 2, careless road users. Number 3, faulty vehicles. Number 4, stress. Number 5, unskilled drivers. Number 6, inadequate road signs. Number 7, speeding. Number 8, lack of education. And lastly, drunkenness. Okujabo, Okademfa way no sa factors here contributing. Office said then you bet my in 5 minutes. Na ye fawunsi. Watch na ye besa to us.
Papa say Ghana ye serious awo. Esesan ka National Road Safety Authority na omo ka sa asem we no. Esesan ka omo jina court da. Because one of the factors our boss no say education, me bo lack of education. Yeah. Papa, what kind of regulation 125 of the LI 2180 no? A road safety for said yes, on by entry amos and canning.
And no bit if you need a common D, what you your money D.
So more road safety for one. A Mrano regulation 125. A young woman said yes, I'm by entry. How many times I'm by entry Ukruma?
Interesting.
What was that road safety for say? And China, no more than here, almost new plan. As if say Ghana no, and no any new plan.
New plan.
The other sumienu, Papa, poor road network. What kind of regulation 195 for one? And no any defining the duty of urban roads, the duty of Ghana Highway Authority, and the duty of the Federal Roads Department. Papa, road safety no is as an institution. Me who almost say almost data pronouncing institutions. They are the reason why Ghanaians are dying in road accidents day in day out. Because Emrana Yachua and Papa when him say a baby Yachua not National Road Safety Authority no more commission.
Yeah.
And now one more prayer say
yeah more authority.
Yeah more authority so that mo betimi aye adwumanonti yeah more authority no. Mo primary function and say Mobile play oversight responsibilities on all the duty bearers, all the institutions in road safety. And when Papa Sobeka here, somewhere 2022, National Road Safety Authority edited by Emma Daily Graphic edited by front page said National Road Safety Authority ama urban roads 60 days ultimatum say traffic light be as say Ghana no urban roads for and fix because papa say traffic light edumu a urban roads eduma.
That's right.
Say road line markings anyone more a urban roads eduma.
I see.
Say urban roads eduma. According to the Geneva Convention, Ghana, started using road signs in the year 1968. Papa, Ghana used road signs in the year 1968. And for so many Abaso. And to more road safety for necessary more say, urban roads one more year or more, a police for year or more, assemblies a year or more, more essence of more as Mumbai education, because your hands are full of blood, you cannot control others because you are already in the gutters, you are already dirty. And papa, the American and say, Nishabre, Eshan and Sam, set what in any eto road safety, Aswa, Wumbe, and until them rano, yet rob ye Lubia, or Shankani. And the making sure that I'm running a year. So I send Canina to me, I'm a Sam, you know, maybe boss amount, papa, and went to me a demand. It is the responsibility of passenger. So, I'm running a year, papa, didn't kind. A year regulation 156 was say a person being an excess passenger. Papa, Secano, a funny pattern, mate in Nika home. Nasa mate in Sikanibre, greedy, Ebanafa,
ye pian fair city.
Nasa or Josso, Nipa question is seat in entire papa.
Who come say a befa for who's here for a seat.
Papa,
Mekaipa.
say, oh, yeah, passenger. Nasa what is our car? Nasa mate in an edge also passenger. Until say passenger now, ya Josso on the basic form, papa, insurance in Yagimedium. So, the right of the passenger to make sure says any panel, you be seen form, and you didn't can. Papa, the other some
passengers in be do at them.
We do what them not so many one quite do what them, be any what them. Name obey a cratching, and a baba one idea cool woman, dear, you who feel any one quite. Papa, and we have regulation 156 was say a person being an excess passenger. At your 14 years, say. So come on to more mate in India said be what Jimmy or Dokun. Now papa on Mrs. Amrano. Say Ocean can you can anutum. Emma mate in no ever overload one. Police bemwa mate in the Yanchano, yet she was Shankani, any Nipana Wabroso.
I see. According to Mrano.
According to Mrano,
Wabroso ye to meet you.
I want yet you any driver any Yanchi to me.
Hey.
Yes. Papa, the other a regulation 116 was a noise, a tiffin some was a noise. Papa would say Ganamra, a compulsory say. Obronia canon as the bagana hanamwa. Speak a new woman, car tape on a woman. You, the car owner, you, the driver, you don't have the right to say better temper the speaker. You should say the Brunia Mawana. Wow. Papa, names when
and I don't unit
yeah, the speaker. I took him. Not yet want to say disco. I
am about disco.
Papa, so we are saying, can you not say yes, I know? Passing any, and yet to make country on us went ye. Nasa or report to my police, Nasa police in any man as I watch show. Wow. Papa, the other be regulation 110 was in nuisance. Papa, when you say Ghana, according to regulation 110, Seka a movie a yempriti wom. Seka a movie a yentoa dro e wom.
And no more dia it is a grobi a ye di wo hosa.
Papa, and
it is any mani nyina tia mra na wo kan yeso ye beifo, wo ye be ma yeso ye be bonsam. I don't pese nyame asem, wo pese ye be bompa, wo pese uko yika ni eto twene nti na wo yesa na fan ko si asemuni.
Papa, and that's a car too. New plan station. That's also a Kokumasia. Obiswa evangelist. Obejina also preacher could grow bonso Jansan was if I will go to be theatre on Azoka crowd no was saying do at them. obi betimi aton ko kwaduro e wo ka mu afiri nkran koduro kumase
omo beton so
on beto enti on papa o man no ye wo problem yesu kra ntimi science ayade no age wo
medase okoje abo
papa
atiefo ani agi papa na wo de se o maka che se wo no mesi enya osudu a kagana sesa eneme san repeat it. You are primus inter pares.
No, that's it.
Obia any competition obia new level tinyame ya adom a wochina me no besa to aso me da se papa
papa me nyambra me ba studio
mate
8 years now una obegi president
me da se me da se papa
yo
me da se.
All right, so that was Okoji Abo Okan. My goodness. Hey. Areho. Hey, Samra ho. Emra Pani. What do you mean? Break about 33 minutes on top of the hour 8 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. And a best waha NDC a member Bakoa, MPP member Bakoa, Omo the Pim so waha, Bako ya gays, Bako ya 4. Ye are me the honorable Daniel Shama Betoso, na me the Kofi Amponsa so atoso, almost be John line. So we are near bus studio na MPP delegate, Kessie Power, whatever. Enche MPP candidate be 18 wahana wachina na senechi Charles Force yene no atwetwe nkomo waha. But me ko break. When I'm back we'll do more. Don't forget we are live on 88.3 and then on Facebook Papalo Radio/TV. Like the page, put your notification button on so that anytime we come online you'll be first to be notified. So people are saying you acknowledge us more. Okay, so let me acknowledge Dorcas Dubaza. Yes, today I got it right. She intentionally wrote for me. Dorcas Fiamavo says, watch it live from Tema. Let's go. All right, so Veronica Dapa, she said, we need peace. That's all. You are speaking the truth. Joyce Enim. That's right. Joyce Enim. Yes, she's also watching live in Asamankes here. And then who else? All right, so I'm going for a break. When I'm back, we'll do more. Stick and stay right here.
Yeah, and I got the job. African money, not everyone the job. Our money, not everyone the job. Yeah, president the job. Yeah, and I got the job. African money, not everyone the job. Our money, not everyone the job. Yeah, president the job. Yeah, and I governor the job. African money, not everyone the job. Our money, not everyone the job. Yeah, president the job. Yeah, and I
Lord, we cry for love in this name. I'll tell you now what I can put
Papalo Radio, straight up.
We cry for love.
Papalo Radio, straight up.
In this name, I'll tell you now what
Mahama paper, say Nana Kalibu, say Mahama Swaha, Mahama paper. Obi and him send me dear me come my drink I be straight. I know be politician but they know me like the gate. Use your tongue to vote because that be your fate. No matter your party, no be say you for the hate. In one Ghana, one people, a day a debate. I say if you know like this, then we'll take this and cut it big. Cause the peace we want, why you late? Shut the wale, champion say Nana Kalibu, Mahama paper, say Nana Kalibu, say Mahama paper. I dey respect my leaders, no matter the stress. I dey do my own thing, I know they impress. Say kinda penyekia, if you be new wara, maybe you go change your life, no people
Buffalo Radio, straight up.
NDC, the other no. We all want peace. Beautiful. Ejumewura. But we also the digital neighbor. Campaign I share 39 minutes on top of the hour 8 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We streaming live and rocking wide on www.mortingghana.com online radiobox.com. The show is in Mpɔtam with Papa Law Perfect. Alright, show produced by Derek Van Dis. Alright, so I already have on the line Honorable Daniel Ashama. I love this man. I mean, he does politics so beautiful. I have Honorable Daniel Ashama, former MP, Boom constituency. And then I have my own brother, Kofi Amposa. In fact, the listeners and viewers have missed you. Almost all my feel rough. Honorable,
yes.
I salute.
Yes, sir. I pick on. How are you?
I'm about to say, well, it's been a long time.
Very long time. You serve our good listeners.
Forgive me. I was out of the country briefly.
The time I brought you the cassava that I was growing, you were not around.
Oh, you see, that's a smart one anyway. I can't wait for it. I was about asking about the farm, the family.
Oh, and I produce another cassava this year.
Wow, that's
so me. I don't buy cassava again until 2027. I have cassava.
That's right. Wow.
Yes, you plan ahead. You plan ahead. That is what NPP refuses to do.
That's right.
They were planning backwards. So you have
you mean reverse gear, eh?
NPP plan backwards. All NPP is always in reverse gear.
I see.
Quite all cars are going forward.
They are reversing. Anyway, Honorable Kofi Amposa, Boko there.
Adumne Acheye Papalo.
Any experience, well?
I Adumne
really. It's Kapa. If you are there.
Oh, Namia Yebi,
wow.
Yes. Namia Domobi Beka say NAS Nra.
NAS Nra. And I'm introducing me officially. I have on the line Honorable Daniel Ashama, former MP, Boom constituency, one of the finest accountants. And then I have Honorable Kofi Amposa. He's part of the MPP's communication team. Gentlemen, you are welcome to Mpɔtam Show.
Thank you very much.
Honorable, first and foremost, like I always do, how are things? How is the economy? How do you see the governance of the MPP?
And when you take a critical look at Ghana and its economy, it is only just by God's grace that we are living. If we should compare or ask about the managers of the economy, even the ghost of Ghana will tell you that and that is a fact. But We will not die. We will continue to fight, live and fight until we get our second independence.
We are going to have
The
a second
campaign-
independence.
Yes, we are going to get the second independence.
Why
Because
why
when
is
you
Ghana
have-
not independent?
Ghana had the first independence under Nkrumah. And now we will be getting the second independence by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We have to take the independence from Nana AKUFO-ADDO and Baumia's government. Because with all due respect to them, Papa Love, today I am going to speak with passion. With all due respect to them, they lead and manage this economy as if they are our slave masters. And they made everybody a slave.
Apollo Radio.
They wrote a book how they are going to dissipate the state resources, the Ajapade book. That book alone is a criminality. That Ajapade book alone is a criminality. I am speaking with passion. They come to tell us that, oh, that book is not true. But all that is in the book has been implemented.
Straight up.
When you listen to the NDC, you can see how shallow they are.
Honorable, let him finish.
They are very, very
Honorable,
shallow.
you have your time, please. Respect.
A book without an author, an accountant
Honorable,
is discussing
I'm coming.
a propaganda book from NDC.
Honorable,
a book that,
Honorable Kofi Aponsa.
A book without author.
Honorable Kofi Aponsa. Please.
I called Honorable.
Let's Honorable, let's have
a book.
Let's have
propaganda book without author.
Honorable Kofi Aponsa. Kofi Aponsa, please.
No wonder.
Please.
That you choose a motto called reset, but you don't understand.
Honorable, hold on.
You choose
it's not your turn. Honorable, it's not your turn, please. Honorable Kofi Aponsa, please, it's not your turn.
Sometimes I feel ashamed.
Honorable, hold on. It's not your turn. Honorable Kofi Aponsa. In fact, you are off. You are off. Gentlemen,
get independent.
Honorable, my mute you inti jai kasa. Honorable, my mute you inti Honorable Ashaman kasa. Mpacho kasa.
Very shame.
Yes.
Obre bedru. Why?
You see, anybody who have undertaken a criminal act will not allow the audience to listen. That is what it means.
Apollo Radio.
That book, every page has been signed. Somebody's name is there. And if NDC people wrote a book for the NPP and they are implementing something that borders on criminality, then who should we call them? Because that book contains how they are going to what? Capture our natural resources. And I was in Parliament where a Japa deal came.
Do you think Ghanaians
the Japa deal that came?
Honorable Kofi Aponsa, your turn will come. Please, your turn will come.
We managed to stop them.
Honorable Kofi Aponsa, please.
Are going to follow all this.
Stop this. Stop the interjections. Honorable, please.
Ghanaians don't follow this propaganda.
Honorable Kofi Aponsa, stop
they want
the interjections.
Politics. What are you going to do for
Let's
them?
listen to him, please.
What
no. That is his time. Please. Honorable Kofi Aponsa. Honorable, I respect you. Stop this. Honorable, please stop this.
Ghanaians are not going to listen to those books and whatever. What are you going to do for Ghanaians? You are going to take independence.
Honorable, it's not your turn. Honorable, it's not your turn.
Ghanaians are not ready for all those books. Please.
Honorable.
Let's go forward.
Honorable.
Let's dream big.
Let's
dream big. I feel shy to discuss such matters. You don't have any policy. You don't have any direction. just making noise of propaganda.
I want the listeners to listen to
Honorable Kofi Aposa.
What are you going to do?
No, honorable, please listen. Let me go for a break. I'll be back.
Those childish questions. Please, excuse me. You right.
Ejumapa Gunimde Ayodorebo
All right, sorry, listeners and viewers, we are back again. Our honorables are going to be honorables. Honorable Daniel Shama, please go ahead.
So the fact is that I was in Parliament when this government brought a deal on the Japan to take our natural resources, the monies that will be coming to us, as it was valued outside this country, we should be getting about $2 billion. These people, Nanado's government, went for what? 500, and they were forcing us to approve. We said no. And even after saying no, and we voted out that bill, we checked, these people have already consumed 12 million pounds. Nanado's government has consumed 12 million pounds. And they say it was NDC that have written their Japadia book. The second independence is about this Japadia book that the MPP government led by Nanado have planned to take our resources. They have planned to take the banking sector. That is why they collapsed Papa Kwesindum and Dr. Dufour's banks. So our campaign is moving on well, and we are telling the people that Ghanaians, during Mahama time, cocoa farmers were getting free fertilizer. He is promising that he's going to bring that program again. The cocoa farmers were getting free chemicals to spray their cocoa. That program is coming again. The cocoa farmers are getting free cocoa seedling. That program is coming again. The 420 banks that were closed. This time, Mahama is opening the Women's Bank for the women and returning those collapsed bank license to the people who qualify. They'll give it to them. He is talking about having Mahama Care, with a dedicated funding so that chronic diseases like diabetes, hypertension, kidney failures, or problems, they will also be taking drugs like our brothers and sisters who are on antiretroviral drugs of AIDS. That is a program for them. Mahama is promising Ghanaians that next year, January, the first year students entering the university will not pay academic user fees. And that is the message to the people. We are also saying that the taxes that were choking Ghanaian businesses, a government that talks about moving from taxation to production, is like a criminal government who imposes excise taxes on the locally manufactured goods. Very criminal government, killing businesses. And that is why the unemployment has increased from 8% to 14.7%. Criminality on Ghanaians. So the NDC's message is clear to all and sundry. And so when you see Ghanaians calling Mahama back, it is because of his good work. Under Mahama, a gallon of petrol is 14 cedis. Under Nanado, a gallon of petrol is over 60 cedis. And that is the comparison we have to make. And so we are moving on to the productive sectors. We are moving on to reclaim the Galamsey lands. We are moving on to have livestock farming or rearing programs with dedicated funds from the government. So Mahama's coming is to get the second independence in the cocoa sector, where at the time that he was leaving office, Ghana can harvest 966,000 metric tons. Today, Ghana is fighting hard to harvest even 400,000 metric tons. That is where we are today. You can see the difference. It is clear. And so, Ghanaians, I am pleading with you. Vote out Baumia, who is a chain liar, consistent liar, and vote out the MPP MPs. Vote them out.
Papalo Radio.
Honorable, we'll come to the substantive
You say we are closing at what time?
No. We have about 45 minutes, so don't worry. Let me go to Honorable Kofi Amponsa. Honorable, 5 minutes. Your first take. Anything you want to talk about. Honorable Kofi Amponsa, your person can be here.
Yo, Papalo, Mertia, no matter what TF4 near the phone,
and now Bufu, Reprofosa.
Make Cabra for because you do any bread, not TF4, na a guma, no doana, a chief for
Papalo Radio.
I wish to say, Mekami Kulum Casa.
No problem.
Namakasa, the majority of Ghanaians are woman who say, a Mamua and AKUFO-ADDO Ebuno. Kwame Nkrumah di ọma metono no mo bete ya papa Akufo amamu na amamu AKUFO-ADDO ebu no editwam na sometimes atiefo mfa nkyeye se utie NDC fo na wo ne wo mo kasa na aya wa hwe ya urubema emotions be take in place
no
na wa hwa wa kokeka esembi a wo mpesa nka wo beka atiefo mfa nkyeye na honorable Ashama ya wo kasa yi ubisa utie uye din na utie ne nsem na o kana otiwa ne woni ewu trim ne wa bisa se na nipa na wo kana asem so wo beji independent no ne hwan dwahoma ma na se hwan asem no wo kan na o se ya tro book bi e fre na japade papa lo sabio efie nyansam book nyansam hwan na ekobokro no a o tro ho book se me ba be wiawo na kwan a me be paso wa be wiamu nie
Okay,
Asemwe ye katre obia madwene eda na tiem.
Ebi ni ho sa na emom ebi no so bopo a vision nso de wo tro nso a utumi implement ni.
Na me say obia okobokro no wote aban mu a wokobokro no a watwero ho buku de eno ye katre obia na dwen da na tiem na waje sa asemwe ye di. Na Ghana for yesterday nkwalao na ye say nkwala na akọ school na free education na ma ya educate wo mo no wo ma dwene ma biebie kire ye na ye sisi ye na ye to already no. So don't think that those days na NDC for ba na ma beto sem bia gumframa mu na nipa gie de no ene nkwala na wo kasa tro mo no wo ma dwene ma bie time ne wo recently ya small girl bi owo SS now sha kwala no argue bi all year comparing Mahama and AKUFO-ADDO. What ho na wutie sa kwala we na wo betra radio so be yan to a
Papalo Radio
straight up na mo ya no makotro ne ma drodro ko bie fake account na MPP for sikanie na we ni fa koto abamam. Now Ghanaians are not going to follow those sabi nkwala sabi no nkwala na ko school am mo adwin ma bie enti person papa katro mo
etupa je say meba free SHS yi na bie nkwala ni nyina adwi
bie nkwala na adwin ma papa lo abro so na wo kosia nkwala bi na papa lo fa wo so wo doctor usia nkwala ni bi na odi agro begu oni ma fe
free SHS nya ya na bae nya 2020 ya na bae
eno de na be bie nkwala na adwin mu sa no mo sia betro mo ma me mu kura bi ofie
I see
enti ene untumi nko hide behind tomatoes boyden say yen fan ko to abamawo untumi nko hide behind banche boyden say yen fan ko to abamawo tomatoes boyden banche boyden boyden ene body ene ibayire na abu enti o ma say ne de yen bi papa lo let's come to the issue o say ye ya trobu ku say ye de be state resources na mpato nyina hini box site na John Mahama de ma ni nua Ibrahim no correct state resources are na say Mahama papa banchiafu correct papa lo yimano
Kofi to aso kamasa
papa lo
Kofi mama obre
mesra wa yimano ye nyina ye di nkomo
we de to aso
munyi mano say
me ye referee
o say ye ya control book say ye be we state resources nyina hini box site na John Mahama de ma ni nua Ibrahim no state resources are now John Mahama papa no
the man is saying
Papalo Radio
straight up
yentia na Mahama lusu aba okwasa nyina hiri box site 95% de man ni nua so okotu no fan no percent ni nua ya Dangote John Mahama na koso affidavit Olegon ekoso ni nua Adams Mahama ye onene ko wi aye eba ya brand ya betu na nu mutu say onya 2.5 million euros
Kofi Airbus
John Mahama ko
Airbus Airbus are 7 special prosecutor
oh jaja mi papa no ye din komo pa bogo say mesra wa ye din komo pato enye bogo we are not here to recommend any bogo institutional head be a pato credibility no to see ojabe
dabi anya na ko fa kisi ojabe anya na ko fa kisi ojabe na wa na ko fa
mesra ye kasa for be o credibility
enyo ma panyi AKUFO-ADDO na ko fa kisi ojabe
credibility o
dabi o
ye John Mahama ne ba omi Kofi wa Ghana for
Kofi mami tibi
na Ghana for se ba ko ye krono obi ni so krono
mami tibi
Papalo Radio
ba yo ba so no so na dream about bio o kasa nyansa wom o kasa dwe wom eno na Ghana for etie no ene NDC for hu so o mo campaign o mo ye nyina to suom me tu kwan me free sunya na ba nyina wo hwe o mo kra so o mo na mabonti ayoro ho
arewo
o mo se campaign na fa it's just the Omoya as usual. And no person movie.
When
Ghana for say, and then NDC Ubaba Yamom. And then John Mahama ya.
That's what
you also want to make a decision. I want to remember Papa Bia. And then Wababa
or see
John Mahama to make a grand cry for and him catro. So I'm the document on the Papositoni here. John Mahama, the money good Dubai, no, Omoton Docuno.
Or Canada Bay.
Oh, one test one part.
That's a wara.
What you have to say, you be a baby swatro.
Yes, honorable
Papa Law, you be a baby swatro.
Straight up.
Hey, I saw my casa 20 minutes. I come 1 minute.
Who interjecting? Who no
interjecting? Ghana for say, Oko railway sector, and Obia Nitia, Adia AKUFO-ADDO aye. Ebisi ababia muda. Almost all education sector, Ebisi ababia.
Honorable, I say, yeah, miss you, but we are doing our best to get them back. Honorable, hello. Yeah, honorable.
So Benya Dato, so Benya Sebo, Satromo, and Uncle Conte think it is as shallow minded, you know, and a dollar, and a $1. And
dollar no more campaign. Coffee dollar is someone a year campaign and I am.
Nothing at the campaign. Global abano and ye kofa by
Global Day.
And I wouldn't say BBS. Honorable Sama Catanoka, or say kidney failure, Mahama said then. Cholera, I had insurance. I couldn't a bataya walk around to me. Kidney now between a better way.
Yati fesi ho.
Health insurance. Otia bemu health insurance gui. Just a Mahama collapse bibia. The honorable Sama anymore. Straight up. Ababa ben say. Ono. Ene di Mahama tia ma nebeye leader wo NDC. But Mahama nye nipa. Or yade or my senesa. It is a catastrophe. Wakane brofo. Munyina mudim. But say Mahama ye disastrous. On to me take decision on to me nyone man ho it is a nipa we na honorable asama mo push no akodwale na amount so sa medi Ghana so no omo so medi yeso no me hedan
honorable fesi
on can na boy pro no mo transport ni biem na mo wi ma beka say duty mo ayeden
mate
omo na boy pro no enko sign dubious agreement take or pay na dum so samra no mo wi ma beka say den oman ni mo ahia yentu kotogo sabi omo sem hunu ne kasafo na omo ti aban mo omo twa nkrofo da pa omo to opposition omo twa obi ada pa no enye na Ghana fo na e wo kuro ni mo no e de koto aba o Ghana fo ni frefra yo omo ni ti amamu papa AKUFO-ADDO abu omo ni ti ane ma papa Dr. Baomia dia ba Ghana enne emrantie ne maba watete omo fie no afani phone no arekosi aduane ne de abesi ne pra no digital Dr. Baomia sa no ene omo chairman wo ka na sha NDC chairman
afeni e ba nsem eye twaso
wo ka na sha drone ne de ne ko ebra na duro wo mu nyina na omo hu ne ma papa AKUFO-ADDO na ban ye
fo arusi
eti uko ha de na banche boy de ena ntosi boy de na dollar dru ayi
Madam, Ghana for
Mamanu. On $100 no de aton ne bofro to.
Medas.
Mamanu.
Kofi.
Ne bofro to na what $1 no de.
Ya kasam kire wa wo mpese obeti.
Ma won na bo sha man ti ase no meka ne o mo be ya sre.
Ti twaso ye ba
nse. So to na dollar boy na koko.
All right, so
Galamse wo be rescue Galamse. Mu sa kwotena o se mo ba mba koyo mo adwuma no kwaso sa ashawan mo ba be se.
Honorable
Uki say na Ghana for ye da mo keka nsem bia no o mu di akire de koto aba wa.
Kofi
Masa ani bia ba o na mo so mu mie moni.
Kofi.
Mu mie moni. Na policy na ye school papa lo when this for ne po. So mo ba
Kofi.
No mo ka sem pantra Ghana for na that. 20 years to come to mu trima. Ye di atwaba mo.
Kofi mi yo nua
pa. Mo nja sabi mo ketu ni pa so asem papa bi ani mo what the president da.
Kofi
Mahama kasa se mikro masambri ma.
Kofi tie.
Kofi
Ghana. Kofi enfa politics meba. Kofi tie de America no.
Mahama
de politics. Oh tie me you afisu Kofi ya de politics to nche me yo nua panyi me kasam kire watie.
Me say Dr. Mitio.
O he ono abo ahama on kasae. Why Dino?
Oh, not a man was so.
It's over in a chum, and I'm see Casson and Consam Nancas.
Hey, Papa, I'm a best your cry.
Coffee party, show produced by Nana One Shoes, Shapak Photography, and Papa Law Farms. Unya biti studio ha, Nanya Gia, Ubojan, Nanya Papa.
Second one, no, mamma started. Honorable,
I'm the best. Honorable Sama, but
yes. Oh, no, Hopper.
Honorable Sama Pacho, NDC, more campaign message. Any dear way, apart from the 24 hours. 24 hours, and honorable the light, the many interview if you're here, or say, a binti asia, into a chile ye mubi asia kakra, or say, ye di emrabe taichi. Na one night your companies and individuals a person register for 24 hours, no. You be near register normal more logistics, normal the support, every financial support to muhi and normal the amount. Security so muhi normal the amount. But the bar hospitals, DVLA, need the kikamwa, and you bring on by yejuma. If you call 8 hours, maybe so another 8 hours, another 8 hours, and I just say 24 hours, and I exhaust the
Papalo Radio.
Yeah, mommy, Jenana, and so promising Women Bank. And you can say slim ministerial team. Our person did, but this time on person befa bebre. I face was in the ministers, no, what do home back shisha galam say, nay, mining sense, seven on the obey you a man. We so obey prosecutive, none ye, say, ye dear one, and Marani the Ayo. Honorable, Ohiamo campaign message any year. Akoye, ato Ghana for assume. Mujidi say 7 December and copy the 9th or the 10th. I be declare no. No more we need presidential name.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Presidential name parliamentary.
Yo, opening. So 24 hours in a day. And our baby catch say those 24 hours in a day, no, you be utilizing you be ejuma. Now, baby says, Adentina etisa. In there, yetihano unemployment, no 8% aye German and AKUFO-ADDO any baunian. Say I could do 14.7%. Inti echiro se nipa dodo na ena ewie square omo nye adwuma nye. Inti aban a obeba no asambisa ni se
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Ama obi anya adwuma na ye. Enunti na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kasa se you be you see 24-hour economy because ankane no yeah, you see 8 hours. Now, we 8 hours from 24 hours. Opening say 16 hours. So 16 hours, you be kodakeke. Inti abafu for Bani say, Mahama Bani say, imebon body asa pe juma nipa nyensa ana mienu besa yaka no 8 hours. Inti 8 hours. One group are 8 hours, another group are nipa fufro, another 8 hours. Nipa miensano. Ebedru say Monday besano na nipa miensano jumaye. Now first no 24 hours no na nipa baku na ye juma. Inti says assembly say e juma
Radio. Straight up.
Yeah, to me ye juma baku. Now you be sharp here. Afri, yasa sinoso, the productive sectors. It's just a nipa be ye juma. It's a so didi anamibwa.
That's right.
It's a so onibanye ganidi. So we are moving to the productive sectors. So uja galamse MPP for abeye ni na. Koko afoma say, banchi afoma say, uka omusima onka. But almost we are coming to reclaim those lands. Na yema embrantia omuti miano, we will engage them. So instead of going to Galamsey to destroy the environment, we engage them to replant the vegetation. If it is cocoa, if it is oil palm, if it is oranges, if it is rubber, we need to do this. Cocoa, rubber, palm, they are also raw material for industrialization. Then we go into animal husbandry, cattle rearing, goats and sheep. Then you get to pigs, you get to poultry, you get to what? Fisheries. When in United now we move into rice. But they are Indian for any Lebanese for as Timajilaho and Muamudi Bomaine. Eba Musena Sidonia Hatata. Uka tree waiter MPP kwa Omuntiase Omuchamuka digitalization ba. As a numredua, you beg Buchi Pagu tells you madidi. You need to produce what we must eat. Omunti no madia fika. Almost a planting for food and job. If you need number, you cannot go. Straight up. It is a yaka. Also, when I can say, and I yetro. Share. Muna mucho, Adima Professor Mate. Media become me boni panudi. Mucho statement, my Professor Mate, no, the press conference. Nanu me bisa Professor Mate say, almost say no one.
Papa no say anyasafu emu wa hin no.
Say no wa hin. Say no mu wa hin. Opinion to me tenasi na na do to me bo man no ka 644 billion loan. And I better say na ya ko. Respect yourself. I respected you. Show maturity. Don't ask me questions. Show maturity. Respect yourself. Respect yourself, please. Please let me go. Let me go. Honorable Odemeka. I want to tell me Presby secretary. Say Professor Mate Gibride or $100,000 ni V8. Only Professor Mate in the ni secretary. And what is $50,000 for man? Mama so far than ya MPP for Mama so far than ya MPP for Mama so far than ya you lead them as thieves.
Honorable Ashama. Honorable Mpesame Kabibi.
$58 million.
Honorable. I am about Memoir Casa. Honorable Kofi Amponsa, Mepacho.
Nata me majakasa o premier method
nti nyabotre
majakasa abaya
Kofi
abaya betuna kondasu abaya nkasa ye kronfo wasama sofo ni bishop adanya kronfo any $58 million
no abo ashawa
say cathedral
abo ashawa say mo so mani asofo ya na ebo ayi omo bobo mpa ma omo
dada tie nyami kamisi MPP abaya ma sofo adanya kronfo MPP abaya
eyede na omadana
mama say omuna wakota say omo say yebesi sorry dan cathedral no yebesi sorry dan $58 million a year. That is what we are talking about here. Now, I never $2 million. All the commemoration of SkyTrain about. SkyTrain
straight up.
SkyTrain and $11.9 million. So we go see Paulugu Dam. Paulugu Dam no
also about obesi obebua na omasi.
Paulugu Dam no Na kenoforiata ewo ho ebe ka kire Ghana for ni na say $52.5 billion Ghana cedis. 52.5 billion Ghana cedis no. Ayira wo Okaisi Commercial Bank. A comfort
radio.
Mention the amount of money Mahama we are. I'm giving you figures. A comfort minimum figures. And then I'm say your money. And that is why we are coming for second independence. I am giving you figures.
Omanpenye
158 million.
Omanpenye AKUFO-ADDO say wabɔ dwuma kyɛn aban bia.
Papalo radio.
Minia, inka, obo edwuma no kura, senke ye. Na power by 8 years. What Bobusian 644 billion. Atomus Mahama 8 years 111 billion. Dog, we want to show.
Also no no dia adwuma.
Na mami kan tell. Say Minia on Nima from Tema to Mpaka da rail line. The fact you want Jessica to ho from Tema runabout to AKUFO-ADDO. The fact you want any long way to ho. Let me tell you, I was in Parliament. I can give you the figures. Now, Mukwa rail line. Mukwa rail line. Mwa rail line. A dab a crane baby car cost no.
Papalo
And now, Mukwa sabo manuka. Yay, Namasabo manuka. Because you don't have people who gear can gear or reverse. And no account or who gear or reverse. In case you have advanced team to clear the road for you. They are blaming somebody, but they are not seeing their incompetence. So John Dramani Mahamanu, Ninia Ibrahim, one first month say in a him box like near Faman, Moody my China for I'm telling you that you are leading us like slave masters. Ibrahim Mahamanu was signing contract, so oh yes. Now, what that you know, I'm going to eat na ya obi now, so we say that Mahama Bekono, and that man for Bekono, and you know, signing single spine. Oh, entity for the William Chuankasa. Chuankasa, Mamin Cantromo. And you know, man for signing single spine. I know the 7th January 2009. And no man for signing single spine. Ibrahim Mahama. Oma first about that na man no one who say was factory no ma from where we are to come why is factory to send there enye nda na muni na mpa mo chaw e bia wan hu mo MPP for ma tan program Ahmad no wan hu so musa pa no chaw na do wan be ba be pa no chaw openi bonia watina konda so sa ma obi akohiem common health services papa no wan ji so si bank ntinu aba jinisika one who say papa no or the motive here. Papa no the motive here. What Daniel a comfort wo a software shell rob we are kete general. Even up to now, they are still taking salary 21,000 a month for work no work done. For no work done, they are taking salaries. That is MPP. Diana Muba BFC. Baumia control sa 8 years. Now Baumia Samutu Abamimi Mikasa Nipa Obama Baumia Krata. So on feel to contest the Quran. Ebeyemi Mama. But MPP Kwon Munim Penifo Abetunatuna say I see there on Fata. Intimu Famanu because Nanado pet 10. O person from Baumia.
Straight up.
Na munya ni tete na mojapa de kuro no a mopese mo bo man no nebum ensin ne ensochina onyankopon obepamutu de bia ni boas de bekamo and that is where we are today enya dum so na abi and you may no ma so me light o ma dum light enya dum so na abi obi e what the level of resistance. And then we are speaking one to Afibia, yet to power, yet to American power, yet to power, yet to American power, Your mama trouble gas. Your mama trouble gas. Your mama trouble gas. You couldn't manage that level of brainwork of administration. You lack it. And moving among the trouble gas. Much gas electricity. Baumia AKUFO helpful. OG Sika ewo mitemu. OG Sika mitemu. Awo mitemu. AKUFO. Muno na muka probiso ya AKUFO. Muno mu ya AKUFO ko. Baumia better. Say your man challenge. Say better. Who owns the actor? What to tell you? The money is mentioned for you. Because Mahama $2 million for what? For cycling. Mama $12 million for Palugu Dam. I give you all that. As I said, the office after letter, we are 10,000. 10,000. A businessman, vice president, office at 10,000. I was in Mahabo. That is you people.
Honorable Kofi Aponsamani, I can't 1 minute. Honorable Kofi Aponsamani, I can't 1 minute. $12 million. Independence. We are going to because the Ghanaians are also citizens that must enjoy the resources of this country. Now, $12 million. 12 million pounds are moving with Japan. Honorable Nim. 12 million. Jano no ye. I can't 1 minute. Skytrain I can't 1 minute. 10,000 bags of 10,000 bags of from Vice President office. Honorable Kofi Aponsamani. Emma Ghana for Kronfo. I'm a businessman. That is what you are. Now, chief imam. So basically, hostel amani. We go fiam bonza. What business they were hostel? Also, basically, 16 Zongo SHS or an Islamic SHS. Bakumpo and see. Straight up. Ibrahim Muhammad, Odini Masif, and Obama is Odini men. And yes, I have to come and $43 million. Why you got an Sikana for Campasi? One who say Ibrahim Muhammad or the man, yet you got a movement for free for this nation. Straight up, Muhammad Fire. Ambulance spare person ni bo chain ambulance ankata se nye krono abaya oni nyansa wakoto ntuma kopra straight up abaya oni nyansa honorable na nago abaya oni nyansa onu na wakoto ntuma e ya pre concrete honorable akwaje interchange nyansa be abaya wo honorable asama concrete all right that's here for mami honorable Sankamu. Honorable Ashama. Honorable. More cotton to my flat block. Acquire joint interchange, more painting to my edge of flat block. All right,
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
We've lost Honorable Daniel Sharma and the Honorable Kofi Amponsa of the MPP. Honorable Daniel Sharma speaks for John Mohammed's communication team. He's actually part of the communication team. I mean, if we cannot allow one to speak and one to listen, I'm sorry, we can't continue. All right. And so I'll be coming back to the studio and we have studio discussion. Shabak Photography, their CEO is here. And then Hineba Kofi Prince, the blogger for the year. Take it easy. I will tell me back. All right, so let me go for a quick break. The day you are doing the listening, you are already here. Good to see you. All right, so stick and stay right here. I'm going for a break. When I'm back, we'll do more. Stick and stay.
No be difficult to do myself. Open me, I'm a matching up correct. Where am I maintain I want to say? Made a form that I mean to me, she say. Say I know me, I know if I fall. Don't cry me, man, if I fall. Thousand a better make a child. When in me, man, that child. Make I live my life, how you know. It's always at last time though. Wait for no man, let's go. Come on, no, I shoot like Rambo. Say me, yeah, baby, I'm a dream, daddy. Swear, my dream, one in the daddy. Swear, so baby, I'm a dream, you got me. And pim, time, pim, done. Get up from you, I'm a sorry. Nabusi, I did the army, what? Many men won't pop one who can't come. And pim, time, pim.
Papalo Radio.
Straight up. Nabusi, I did the army, what? Many men won't pop one who can't come. Me feeling I'm in no deal. Me shabrani will be at the end. Me at the end, and I be being a hammy. Man, find a semi in penny. You see your time and I'm a real bomb. Let me come again, come a dead, come on. Life is a lonely journey. You can't be on a strike from a family. What you, I'm a soldier. One man soldier. Slow soldier. What you, I'm a soldier. One man soldier. Slow soldier. Mama me resto mommy day. Mama plana na me so me mommy day. Me di me kato mama na mommy day. Abrana bombe na me so me body day. Necessary to fuck you pa me sorry. Ye me di tina ya me ye to me. Akona me na me ya me tanga ma sem ye be to me na me pay di. Pim time. It up up you a mess sorry. Na busu ye di ya me wa. Any mere won pa wanu ke anko. And pim time, pim. It's up from you, I'm a sorry. Nabusi, I did the army, what? Any mere won't Papua, no care.
All right, many mere won't Papua.
Yeah, baby, I'm a dream, yeah.
Yeah, baby, if you are saying, Yami, why you be papa. It didn't hear Papa Law Perfect, which will be live. The Rockin' Wide on www.modinghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. Honorable Daniel Sharma is back again, former MP Buem constituency, and the Honorable Kofi Amponsa, who is part of the MPP's communication team. Honorable Kofi Amponsa for Anusi. Honorable.
Yes.
Honorable for
Anusi.
Say, the I don't know.
Now, what mama call mama Kasana, the Manusi?
Say, the I don't know.
Honorable
Ashama Pacho Kasa for Anusi.
Oh man, 1 minute. Watch you 5 minutes.
Say me
Manisu Midi Manusi Ghana for Abaye Kwakotuno. Yes, she was sitting na to abapa. Enye NDC, enye MPP. She send ya wuto petrol. Ewo Mahama mresu. Ena send ya wuto petrol. Ewo Nanado mresu. Fakutu aba. Na fakutu aba.
I'm asking you, Mahama ba. Petrol you better on 1 cedi. We are moving
forward. 1 cedi the crowd benya. Because Abaya Ebanu. or the assempanenam.
Okay.
Into the one to the crowbenya.
Yati.
Because your time no, Ubeto to Abakukranuna, 3 cities and now 4 cities.
No problem.
And say, yes, Abano. You best say a trouble gas. You best say send oil. You best say send oil. Yeah, their mind before. And no man, dear, I didn't to sack or poon, a dear bear at say. All right, God is and flow. Yeah, women now, who don't say Ghana City, no, that's right. A Benga Hondi. Show us sitting not to Abapa. Show what sitting not to Abapa. Madam Wasi.
Honorable Daniel
Apollo Radio.
former MP
Straight up
constituency and Martin Kano. Honorable Kofi Amponsa. Mr. Nahumano and Tutoso inti Yebeba studio na
Sorry, the number you dialed is currently not.
Yababa Chichi studio nkomo. Honorable Daniel Shama.
Yeah, my way.
Unya no wafiso nti mema 1 minute ka catch Ghana for say ene wo gina fidie we so aka say MP NDC ne bewi ni.
Oh, eti
enya duma NDC wi ni enya duma.
Honorable Kasa.
Yeah, everyone say. And honorable Kennedy Japan say. And ye Ghana for and a fresh change. Change and Kasa and a fresh Ghana for. Into ye Gina Swa. Set a Mabena Sikadiga. Sebangi a Jumaya for Besanya Meduma. Set Cocoa for Besanya free fertilizer no. Mijina fidye which you say when yanku pon dimu enye nipa dakani enye NDC dimu when yanku pon dimu NDC be wini ama juma papa ye no the best dia twaso second independence ama ya bompa ya ma sofo na nado ayo ma konfo no mu sakra omakum se no betumi anya osoro ahime mako ne damasi.
Honorable Yansu Dasepa, thank you very much. You hear from us tomorrow. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Politics. All right, Miedia. Make a sound right. Yes, we paid it. Now, Shabak also say, what's it the Nyadia Mahama Baba?
Mama Babede.
What's it?
Mahama Obede.
Obebuni man.
Amame no babebunu. Onu mebu ana no mbunu 4 years na buy no okoy na de no mbu man no.
Ose.
So abako 4 years no obedi ade no wantimi mbu man no sa pa another 4 years.
Ose na brenisa or
brenisa.
Dia was all.
Na we ya de man no so edoso.
Ose brea or
nya. Obesisi ano. 8 years.
4 years.
Say 4 years. Say no so 4 years.
Ose why be obeto.
Wantimi me ya hwe. Oh he bi edu ye yin na asem papa a. Esa ni disi on his.
We nyanyi ni. We politics.
Yeah, who were the assemblyman? What the assemblyman? What the friends vice? What the
president? Odi assemblyman or MP? Was deputy minister?
Why
vice president? Why caretaker president? And why president? And why former president? And also be
Papa or any brady? On be debut. It can't be possible in Ghana here.
I don't know face any brady.
Na nyama bebrebe awadi nya wantimi anya hwe afi na oba baby
oso wa yebi na oba beto aso
se unya sika anya wase yi menka se oyiri mu ade o
so we dey get money we dey find
unya sika anya wase yi a enka ka se oyiri mu ade o mbe ye hwe
Apollo Radio
o mbe ye hwe oba be kunye kura adi sika na akhodu sika for 4 years no de ya de a yen atimamufo MPP for me Kodosha ba delegate. See Ebema Mahama Saba power.
Charles Force and what an
eternity say Kukudu na source no na. And a mamma
or the agents
Central.
Yes, we're home.
So now we're chief one tier say, Sir, it be bright no on Pebe Binda, not Tema Central. And your case that was said, and this in bad power da. And I said, MPB or NDC.
But it be bright said this time. They also were Ginache. Or said this time, obey you force him.
Oh, now, on to me force over our dead body. In Tema,
Papa. Hey, Samo. Mamiko Kofi, blogger. Currently on a Kuta title no, as the best blogger on the Winnie. Afi, almost. waya de wabo adwuma papa Kofi
Apollo Radio straight up
blogger kokọ abonten wo do waso to form wo hwe form a form Goma MPP na NDC.
Okay. Papa, whatever that say.
O Mike na ba de. Okay. Correct.
I mean, far going out with you and I have Apollo Radio. And then I was once here, and I think.
Yeah. That's right.
And I'm still here.
Yeah.
Sure. Me share near social NPP ni NDC na. I think Obia yen after we say.
Kanu kure wum.
Obia yen dey say.
Apollo Radio straight up.
Ebe wini and as any political party no ebe relevant our system no. Because we share this near corner NPP your mafimu dey NDC so your mafimu dey and okwa abonti now team microphone your mukeka krampona. Okay, we share America crane we share the 2024 anana ewumi. I think say we are even okay in 1 month pay near ending the year and you only have like 12 days to go vote.
As a Saturday by now.
And for that January to this events in November.
Yeah.
Papa Osha would we need to feminine Sheniama Koswa. People were sabotaging NPP because almost promises somebody buying now who promises no, especially one district, one factory, one village,
one constituency, $1 million,
and a whole lot.
But and then annual in Bao.
They are going to build a hospital.
Apollo Radio straight up.
That's right. 1119 is 111.
111 hospitals on basic. But in all, I think I'm saying near MP before kind
it will say Omanpenny on the spree of commissioning spree now or and also I devote to the MPP now. Because I say okay.
Because for those years, for those months,
that's a free SHS and this will be taking center stage.
Good. Free SHS and by now people were even saying the free SHS and not there because Omushi. Boston was saying in a free SHS and I will say
yeah,
the rest
say visible
because they share so
time how come say share special initiatives, you know.
Sure.
Sir, one village, one dam, and Crawford some share, yeah. And you see, or PC here, crown so no more.
Good. When you even say journalist for no Pekasa, and we are very inquisitive. Until someone who can, you PC young share.
Take the crowd here. Take the crowd here. Oh, one no more
Apollo Radio.
After the speech of young Papa, young president, the current president,
Nando.
People went out there in the regions. Pictures near there, videos, and people are even saying that.
This is the social media.
Yes, stage. People say, oh, factory so we one village, one dam, one village, one factory, factories no. Almost CB. When you go to the regions, Nibia, almost and about Yabba so I say almost see the length of Crown Puma. I say, maybe some of the regions, but Oko Eastern region is Yana, Omokoye. There was no assassin.
Apollo Radio straight up.
And the idea about one district, one factory, you know. And can na Ghana for dream no more face MPP BC factory or every district. And Tiasia now answer that massa to omujitu mupa.
Because also there was a problem.
But I feel here says no macro revamping and no
communicators problem.
That's right.
Because they have to communicate well to the citizens and other to the people in the country.
To say DC 24 hours.
Good. No who say okay. One district, one factory, no. And yes, I buy never BC, but I buy it in 200 bought
private sector.
Private sectors, no. Then they built. Until they need their machine. What I say? So in all, no, later.
Now you say MPP is good when it comes to political cliches.
Oh yes.
Breaking the 8, no more shall say no.
Apollo Radio.
One thing about MPP,
we are smartest.
Because breaking the 8, no who somewhere drew 2022 one no almost shall say breaking
I'm telling you the fact.
I don't presume we are one. Now as a more money is in a cabo. Because Baumia says
in power.
At Baumia said Baumia says it's a done deal. How on earth? Because such a tenderous atmosphere. I will say there's so much tension, but Baumia you bold say it's a done deal. Most of the actors, any political actors or more MPP, you know, one more predict say it's a done deal. Samia Uku say Samia Uku of the MPP. I nearly said Samia Jemfi. Samia Uku says on wako jina Equiapem not. Or see omo nye seat kra na nye 145. Emiri bi nso mete ho na papa bi time 2020 abana ekoso. MPP ni ma papa mi money di. Oka chem say abana de 137. Say how? Go near declare. Satan na attention we say so be here MPP so manya 169 seats. So be kai.
Papalo Radio.
And almost say tiba form say omanya 146. I don't know if you guys followed that time. So tricks na na ekoso na yehu ya no. Papa na sem no kan no 137 na bam ti papa ka se mumpo ye be wi ni e hono na mama je ba ho se
ida ho sa mbebo mpa ma John Mahama obelusu se Paul
Papalo Radio.
It is still wo se wo bet se wasase na dance wo
blood da suhum 100 by 100 se Mahama wini a mokofa sa asase no
abotre
really yes I'm telling you the fact
Papalo Radio.
Papa what me the interest in the MPP no na e wo fem ba
that's right
but nan say no apostle unimienti papa the commission of what AKUFO-ADDO is commissioned today Yama AKUFO-ADDO commission na
some so on here
yeah it was like
most on here
that is why this
commission to tell me be wini
what's it commission na AKUFO-ADDO commission na
yeah for president in count
His Excellency sure
project the president who boni di rough proper oh yeah me no be ntokwa pra
His Excellency Nana Danko AKUFO-ADDO I think the project or commission and say no is very serious. It's very serious because I don't know man say no a build the vote kakra am about me. I did have votes. Am about me. I'm telling you. Now what Uti end this for you? Uti Amkabio. NDC communicators. No. Uti Amkabio because they were actually saying things that na papa no buy all the kind went to me and now no
you see flower pot you are quiet.
It's very nice. You see, and it's like AKUFO-ADDO
Basa titles are nyadi. Sa okobubu
but oyade papa.
Table no bubu ya.
Ghanaians.
Ono anso be pache. Also say
there is no an apology.
Wabe pache say he went too far.
Oh, papa.
You
see, sometimes
Papalo Radio.
She went too far, but why yen is out
in America, Europe, Okowa, and they will always make sure say the securities are there to
said no Okoji Abomini Dinko National Road Safety Advocate or some marane de wo and then some cano may trika check by bin mo but then the machine to say me nam kwanso mediano na beyeju
why there's a shame renum kena
enforcers in there
enforcers in sama because interchange near area who ya trouble was saying it doesn't excuse me like
I saw move floating team
no any proper into cracks biba flyover as an interchange in honor obasaba frat binds abaya man be am respond there then you also go hard on the government but not knowing that also so you are at fault. We the citizens we are also at fault. How can say you fly over within just a week? Now ode o say o ton kube
e wo hodeda
kube wo hodeda. No, this is no. As a good citizen, our person money to pony. I don't think that this should be a mindset that you should have. No, because we also help the government to build the country. Because I am wow, I'm buying to me,
That's an entitlement.
Yes, we
that's why
shouldn't be
entitled to the place.
good. We shouldn't be imposing all the things in the cabinet. No. Yes, we can't be. See, a person at the end of the we also have to also make
All
a
right.
move.
No musoka
Proper move.
Yeah, acknowledge sponsors. Nana One Shoes. They are into sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults. Contact them on 0256 836112. 0256 836112. They are located at Committee 11, directly opposite the Committee 11 School Complex. And then Shabak Photography. They are into all kinds of photography, passport size photograph, photo shoot for all events, your weddings, your engagements, your birthday parties, and what have you. So just contact Shabak Photography on 0244 671593. You post, they capture. When they venture, they capture. You post, they capture, and they'll give you good shot. Papa Law Farms, we are into poultry, pigs for sale. No Xmas is just around the corner. So contact Papa Law Farms on 0243446455. So I have in the studio the CEO of Shabak Photography. People ask, why do you like pictures like that? And why do you get the pictures to post them? I said, no, I just have a beautiful father of photography, whose case everybody know how to shoot. When you just post, they shoot for you, and then you love the shot. He's the reason why I'm able to post more pictures, because once I look good today like this, I needed to have pass through the studio and take some shots and then post them. He's right here. He's the CEO for Shabak Photography, a strong advocate for the MPP and when it comes to Tema Central. And I think very soon I'll be interviewing Honorable
Papalo Radio
Charles Forsen, one of these days, either tomorrow or tomorrow next. We'll have contact with him and his team, and then we'll grant him an interview right here in the studios of Papalo. I know you can't wait. And Honorable Afeto is one of the communication members. Afeto, right? Honorable Afeto. I spoke to him, and he's of the view that he's bereaved. He's lost the father. So afterwards, he will bounce back. Hopefully, this week he should, because he did a burial, I think, last weekend. So I'm hoping that from Thursday we will get in touch, and then we'll have the NDC's candidate as well, and then we'll have a good time here on radio. All right, so that's right. So let me come to Shabak. Let me take your final submissions before Kofi, or you want to continue from where you left off? All right. So let me allow you to flow 2 minutes, and then I come to Shabak.
As I said, your president, your current president, I think is adding more vote to Baumia.
You think so?
Oh yes.
Sometimes it can be very deceptive.
Oh, but Papa,
is it because NDC message and shut down call? Honorable Asama Kraso boss say on Preko near you. But MPP is good at cliches, political cliches. One district, one dam. At least now somebody
political strategies.
I'm coming. That's right. That's the word. For a very good reason, I realized that Baumia is promising 10 years of license.
Oh, yes.
Before renewal.
Yeah.
He's also promising free tax on mobile phones. And like those things sinks deep to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Electric bus.
Yes. The electric bus are in.
They are in this Wednesday.
Or the solar bar. Or the solar
this Wednesday.
And the railway from Mpakadan to.
Yeah. But Mpakadan issue, no. Who knows that project were started before AKUFO-ADDO time?
That's right.
It started before.
Yes.
Because this thing was it started in the Indian company.
Okay.
Indian company been started here. They are into pipelines, gas and oil, about the road and construction of those things. They are the people almost started here. And what kind of they are bank, export and import bank.
Okay.
Find here. As a Mpakadan highway railway. Find here.
But some people are begging money.
Good. Find here.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
Then I'm the shame.
Okay.
For them, which is 2018.
Sabrina Jogati, that time
2018
former attorney general
Papalo Radio.
Straight up or they fly a train, you know,
yeah, sky train. So we should know it's Mpakadano. Indian company in start here.
Okay.
And almost find the almost discussion.
That's right.
Answer. And
but why ne coach churches are same way? It look like now the glory and everything is going to the government in power.
Oh, because on no commission and on way and their defense ne party ne power.
Because a flower pot the yes in a pillars and NDC
NDC started that's what it's been said say NDC for.
That's right.
And they started here.
Yeah.
And almost discussion.
But that's a recognition
good
because we are in a political season. Say nenya battle season the at least. We are sure say it's just like strategically yes Stonebwoy the Rebi Bagana a friend is Spice. Yes say or
Radio.
Straight up according to the grapevine no. On any trans share say obey interview e wo Ghana nyina wie mo shatawale din obo shatawale din a oye one guy a oboni din a na onye sika it meant money din kra. And I'm sure MPP did the same thing when it comes to the commissioning. Almost all the commissioning on my year NDC and Kawaso Munya credit kakra. I'm told some more year on one so say motorway way in so.
Of course, yeah.
Almost
starting po, almost year expansion. Almost year expansion.
Tishabak.
Yeah. Yeah, almost completed Pando Road. Wow. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yes.
You are doing well.
I say Amewu. What's the name? Amewu. Peter Amewu. Now it's still constituency. Oh yeah, sure so by far.
Obasanfa. Fun easy. Pando Road we complete baby.
Wow.
Yes. And motorway is oil expansion because Nini and also oil expansion area. I'm not doing it now, so then side and side, the cars in the bit to me. So what I want to say is that I'm not going to say NDC for no. They don't have.
Well, I Peter Mewudi and ye Pando or not the any ho. But Nenko for the constituency Libya, ye knew Macasano. We almost say why you rules, but they're expecting more. But I believe strongly say warm and so be Gina development are cost normally at Waba. Yeah.
So that's what the American say your president Nana Dankwa I think was showing Papa. Because all this while the man was just doing a project under not what Akatanya Maso and people were just bashing him.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
NDC, CBP, Obia Kabi, and we the citizens yet to move for no company. Yeah, so you're bashing because of promises, you know. I think on your move but
as all wrap it up a Jumana Fe.
And you know something? I'm somewhere we have to on the 6th December. Commission one. They have 80 projects. Papa, 80 schools.
80 schools.
Yes. 80. It even plus.
Yes, what bomb natural wado. What bomb natural wado.
I said
within from now to on the 6th.
Yeah, fortune tellers and not just say
Papalo Radio.
Straight up. Walk on the new bank square on office. Look at it. It's one of the tallest buildings. Only is a design here for America, Central Bank.
Yeah.
American Central Bank. Share design on a guy.
But I saw my VS council power.
Now say yeah, money yeah.
See,
say
you only on South round penny.
Into more than more
yeah, we are no DB.
In every institution, yeah.
We are no DB.
In every institution, yeah.
Papalo Radio. Straight up.
From what institution, yeah, but at least you walk on no man and bro, near all the bear project no so. Baby, this guy. Baby, this guy. Now so in this kind of man bro, near all this kind of bay. At least what the kakana de near I cannot. I projects now. And probably demanding for them to know it. Okay, why? America, Europe, Obia this guy. President be this guy, institution be this guy. But we didn't manage it anymore, sir. Sanity. Wow. So I think that this is serious. His Excellency, I never been down call. Well, I show.
That's what shocked you.
Show boy. I'm telling you, because the name show boy is that like air show up. A show up now. Yes, I'm telling you. Send me my idea or say yes.
Mami,
and I'm not saying that I'm backing the NPP.
Your analysis.
Yes, I'm just in the middle.
Because Mama Kai, the Professor Dominic de Graaf Atta, a senior lecturer, political science, KNUST, on this platform, or predicted say, Adiana Baumiani baby. Nitio de Casa and say, or her campaign, you NDC message and shed that and Mpacho. And no shed that and call Formosa, but we you know. I didn't from pa near say no for honor was scatter horns. Nti NDC so strategy is say near Ashanti region will do everything possible to get certain votes there. And then Alan will also scatter some of the votes small. But we are trying to see how things rumble. I'm sure by next week, Monday, Tuesday, it will be clear who will win the election. Because like you are saying, I'm having mixed feelings about this vote.
Papa, you're a spiritual man, so go into spirit.
For this 2 weeks,
when you go into spirit, do you see?
For this 1 week now, president and commission, or commission CC, I think the NGC are quiet because I'm a steady radio and I'm a steady Omokasa CC. That's Omokasa na 1 way. You see,
I said almost pointed problems, but they are not talking about their manifesto. As somewhere distracted. I think they need to.
When you look at all those NDC radio stations,
because Honorable Ashama,
they just they didn't know what they didn't do so change on mechanism. Okay, but they should know say, hey, what exercise that one is doing now can actually add food.
Shabak, or final words. Na Yemfa Yanusi.
This year, NDC for say Nanado Dam AKUFO-ADDO by 1 year. We see.
Come that didn't economy need.
I better since say Mahama by day soon for 4 years. Ya yiri no no tun hu nyina adwon
to sabi.
Eti Mahama de ya de obeba power bio. Nanado Dam AKUFO-ADDO ndwuma power ye na fe na mo ba be hu na kese ye. Ya she da yesie. Say na o journalist you okay. Ye be wini power no. Yeah, we need to be winning.
Because MPP is too confident.
Oh,
yeah, no. Oh, said the near mayor corner.
You be winning. Yeah, we need to be. We are spiritual man. Opa, this week I had a cockpit time better about going to spirit. But we are winning a banner. It is still be our organ. Say, on can assist and free education. And no
free education. The money. Hey.
Yeah, yes, we are way.
Kofi Amponsa say anu na men kola na
first no wo ne hina na wakwache mota
dabi edi
ajise wo yeni bakwache mota osikeni bakwache mota enti yeah your message enti I be possible no dey be possible but ba umia de friend say Mahama dear, Debbie.
Was all I say, I know from say, over
I don't know. Hey, the too much.
We need their money. Yeah, say,
Napo is not a communicator.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Or to Tony, sir. And I'm wanting to be honest with you. Madam say. That's right. That's right. It's exactly 10 p.m. I've been with you from 6:45 till now. We've done well for ourselves. Alright, so it's 10 p.m. GMT in the studios of Papalo Radio. We stream it live on www.modernghana.com, onlineradiobox.com. So I gave you the weather forecast, the news that are making headlines in our various newspapers and news portals, editorials. I had the politicians doing their own thing, taking the center stage and doing their own thing. Honorable Kofi Amponsa, part of the MPP's communication team, and then former MP, Buem constituency, Honorable Daniel Sharma. Then in the studio discussion, I mean the National Excellence Awards, right? Yes, and the best blogger for the year 2023 or 2024 is Ohiniba Kofi Pring. Aren't you proud of him? We are proud of you. God bless you and keep you. More laurels, more victories from one bit to another. You've done well for yourself. Clap your hands. All right, so God bless you, keep you and protect you. Tomorrow same time, I'll be on your radio 7 to 10 p.m. GMT. The name remains Papa Law Perfect Show, produced and arranged by Derek Vandis. All right, God bless you, woman of God. Ma Doki, she will be on your airwaves tomorrow. All right, God keep you and protect you. Stick and stay right here. We came, we saw, and we conquered. God bless you. Thank you for passing through. I'm out. Good night. Friday,